Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. I think we're ready to come back online here pretty much. Let me move this around. Okay, so where are we at here? Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Third strike action. My name is David. Yo, it's that day. Every day is that day except for Friday. Third strike. Let's go. I'm getting kind of hyped for next week. Excuse me, on Friday. Not next week, but on Friday, a couple days from now, we're gonna be doing some Super Turbo on the channel. My first time playing that. But until then, of course, it's third strike. Who's online? Anybody? I'm trying to play by myself here. So Lyman's playing BlazBlue. Antonio's on YouTube. We got Mutant here playing Online Edition. Okay. And Quentin. So what I'll do is I'm going to make a multiplayer lobby. Just volume a bit and see who wants to join in. If nobody comes, I'll just do my own thing. I'll do my damn thing to my thing to thing. Do my damn thing to my thing to thing. Stream Justin, I'm gonna invite him. He might be willing to play. He might put down Ratchet and Clank, maybe not. Will it be Brazy? Get that invite as well, homie. Invite Antonio. I'm gonna let him do his thing. That's usually his kid watching YouTube. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ready up. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes here until 8:22 my time, Eastern time, that is. And nobody wants to play, I'll go do some arcade mode with Ryu. I do want to start working on my Ryu a little bit. I think that arcade mode's important for that. Some people tell you otherwise, right? They say just fight other human beings, otherwise you're gonna get some bad habits early on. But I think that arcade mode is good because it has a CPU that moves back and forth. Right? It helps you with your spacing. Helps you learn some combos. You can practice your combos a little bit. Learn some jump-in stuff. You know, they don't play like human beings do, the AIs, but they do move around a little bit. Gives you some more of it. I think it's better than practice mode in some cases, right? Of course, practice mode's cool because you can just, you know, have unlimited health and try things over and over again. But I do think that that arcade mode is still a pretty decent learning tool when you're totally new to the game. In my case, when you're totally new to Ryu. Oh, we got Mutant here. Okay. Got Mystery Ping for a minute. Okay, so 170, pretty good. Not surprising considering we're so close to each other. Michigan, not super far from New York City if you know, consider the Great Lakes. All right, so let's be Alex. So what I think I need to internalize is I need to internalize playing the game more thoughtfully, right? Let's not just hit buttons like muscle memory, like I'm at the spacing at this button. No, 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 no. Let's think about why I'm hitting that button every single time. I think Mute might be trying to get into Discord. He's idling here on Rue. Okay, I got random stage here. Unless he wanted Rue. Okay. Wow, the magnet hands. Too far. Okay. Fuck. Ooh, wow. That's fucking salty. Whoa! Okay, my controller's not working. Ah, shit. Hang on, let me try this thing here real quick. Here. Hope that fixes it. Okay. I think my cable might be dying. Hope not. Alright. Trying to telegraph the mutant that I'm back.
Can you hear me, VBot?
Hey, what's up, mutant?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, my controller died.
So, your controller's dead?
No, it died. It's back now. I had to replug it in.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
Oh, that was weird. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder what happened.
It's been happening to me for the past couple of weeks, but usually like once a week. I think hopefully it's not the. I think it might be that the port is loose. Like when I'm trying to change cables for the stream, I might like kind of nudge the USB port. But it might be. I hope it's not the cable or the stick itself. That'd be kind of a drag.
What kind of stick do you have?
I have a Hori. You know, some kind of. It's not a Real Arcade Pro. It's one of their other ones. It's a tall one. Yeah, it's a pretty good brand. Right.
Is it like a custom PCB or
no? It's just
stock.
Stock, yeah. Okay. I've been using the stick for years with no issue. I haven't used it all that much though, really, in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. It only started happening here on Third Strike, and for the past probably 3 weeks, so about once or twice a week. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I see. So I've never joined your stream at the beginning.
Yo, I know. I kind of noticed that. I was like, oh, what's Mutant doing online today? What are you doing online today?
Well, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so.
Okay, so when you say you work late nights, though, right?
Yeah, like it's just a funky schedule where I only work a few days a week, so.
That is really annoying.
I'm kind of up late at night, so.
You're up at night when you work, but then when you're not at work, then you have to be working in the day, right? Because you deal with family and do responsibilities and stuff.
So like usually on Wednesday night, like because I stream later tonight, right? I'll usually wake up around like 9 or 10 at night, you know, and then I'll prep the stream for like an hour.
Right.
And then
I know that struggle.
But I'm awake though for some reason.
That's really weird.
Which probably means it's gonna be a struggle to get through my stream.
It's okay, you don't always have to run until like 3 in the morning. Here we go. What's up, Kamijun? So Kamijun says, I swear I followed this channel before. It keeps disappearing from the followers list. That's weird. Okay, I gotta get back here and focus. I decided that what I'm gonna do from now on, from watching these Japanese players play Alex, is I'm not gonna be hitting buttons, you know, add muscle memory anymore. I'm gonna be doing it always with intention. Which means if I'm not thinking about it, I'm not gonna hit a button. I'm just gonna fucking block. If I want to do something, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I gotta walk up and punish these sweeps. Whenever I try and walk in on this Ryu, I get swept. I'm trying to walk in and get a Kara grab, because I'm trying to practice those, but I can't get close enough. I always get swept before I get close enough.
Oh, I didn't do that. Oh.
Too far. Okay, can't get within fucking. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't do that.
Wait, EX.
Oof.
What?
Oh no! That wasn't a punish, was it? One of the EX.
No, I think that was a punish because I blocked when I landed.
So EX Tatsu in the air has a pretty. Oh right, because it's Tatsu, right? When they have a lot of trip guard.
Yeah. Either that or my stick failed. Pretty sure it's punished though.
Okay, too far. Ooh, whoa! All the car grabs. Oh, come on. Hey, look, Kamijun. Yeah, it says that the NFP always sounds like he has a permanent cold. Yeah, I think it's because he's a little bit close to the mic today.
I have been feeling under the weather though.
No.
I think the one thing that you might need to work on with your Alex
Yes.
Vencabot is it's starting to get a little stiff.
Stiff.
Is your Alex. Like it's I mean, there's a way to play Alex that way.
Well, I said, usually when I watch my old footage, right, for the past couple days I've been really depressed about Alex. So I've been playing this form where I block a lot and I put a poke very, very rarely. If I watch, a couple weeks ago footage, I'm really moving around and hitting a lot of buttons, and that's great and everything, but I get parried so much. Or I get hit my dashes, because he's so vulnerable during his dash. So yeah, I'm kind of experimenting with a much slower style here, and it's not really working for me any better, but I feel like maybe one day I'll be able to combine them. Because yeah, I am very rigid. That's why I don't feel comfortable anymore. I feel like I've lost my confidence.
Yeah, like there are certain times when you pressure. Yeah, like you were saying, you know it. You said it yourself. You're pressing buttons just to press them, And sometimes that gets you in trouble.
Welcome more Good Vibe City. Says, I found LCDT worked well on Ryu. Good vibe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel.
You see, like right here, right? Like when I whiffed, you can counter poke that with standing forward. Like there's just some counter pokes that you're not doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't even on whiff. Do it to me.
Yeah. You should be able. You should, or crouching strong, one of those.
It's so hard to react to. I had to do it there preemptively.
It's, and you're playing on what, like 2 second delay?
No, 2 frames.
2 frames delay. Yeah. I mean, there's just certain characters, where the online arena is going to definitely affect the way you play the character. Like the way you play is really good offline. Like I played some Alex players in Japan, and they play a lot like you, very solid. They just build up this wall, and and they just kind of frustrate you with their really good defense. They don't let you dash in for free. They don't let you jump in for free. They don't let you press buttons for free. And then inevitably, it wears on the opponent. So there are, like, for example, like there's a Japanese Alex player, Kazuya. He kind of plays a little bit stiff.
Yeah,
like
trust me, I know. Have you been reading the Discord? I'm so salty about Kazuya. He's part of the reason I lost my faith in this character. Oof.
Well, not that I'm endorsing his play at any level, but Exo seemed to be succeeding a lot with Alex yesterday. Why do you think so?
I think so. I was thinking about this. I think it's because he was he had much more subtle understanding of spacing, right? I think that, like, for instance, I need to learn when to use crouching medium kick and when to use crouching light kick. To me, as someone who's my first 2D fighter, right, and I grew up playing Virtua Fighter, which has no spacing at all. It's not a spacing game. To me, that difference between crouching light and crouching medium kick is imperceptible in combat. In practice mode, it makes sense to me. I can clearly tell they have different ranges. But, when I first started playing this game, I was like, oh, that's so minuscule, it doesn't even matter. When you play strong players, you're like, oh my god, that's so important, right? That little is like, what, like a 6 or 7 pixels of difference there, or maybe more like 10 or so. But that difference is so clutch because of how different their speed is, and they're both true lows. Likewise, I feel like if I could use my standing medium kick at max spacing of it being close, like let's say right before it goes far medium kick, that Exo is using that to punish a lot of stuff. I feel like a lot of this game is going to be in. A lot of what I'm missing is in those little nuances that are going to. Also, Exo knows his opponent's spacing as well, so he knows he's going to want to hit this button, let's say, medium punch, whatever. He stands right outside of that range and waits for it, and then he can do whatever he wants, right? So in his mind, he's already thinking, I'm looking for this button. Whereas in my case, I say, oh, it's hard to react. It's hard to react because I'm not expecting any button in particular. I have to react to whatever happens. But I think stronger players, they already have an idea in mind of what's coming. It's a lot easier to react to when they see the animation start out.
You're right. Anticipation is really important in this game.
Yeah.
You know, there's just certain things that you can't humanly react to. And then when you add in the online effect, then that's obviously,
yeah,
you know, that's the online effect right there.
Yeah, I appreciate Exo's advice. One thing I find, though, with a lot of strong players, is that because they've been strong for so long, it's kind of hard for them, I guess, to imagine what it's like, you know, to not have those... to not have those skills.
That's why I asked you, like, you know, what are you seeing on the screen? Because it doesn't matter what I'm seeing on the screen. Because clearly what I'm seeing on the screen is not what you're seeing on the screen. So I always ask, you know, players who, like, you know, if they ever ask me for advice, the first, you know, one of the first things I always ask is, what do you see on the screen?
Right.
You know, like, I'll watch, like, a match, for example, like, we can sit down and watch, like, a match with you. Dude, that reached. And,
Okay, hits the low forward and the low short. Oh, too far! Really? You can hit the crouching short so far that the super won't even connect all the way, and it'll still combo.
Mutant, I have one quick question. A couple questions. Who's Everdred? We already know, but I was in. Who's Everdred?
Yeah, he's the Remy player.
Has he ever been to any tournament?
Yeah, Summer Jam.
What did he play so far?
He placed 7th, I think. Yeah,
oh,
he
so
made top 8.
Remember him, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Welcome forward, Kyo.
Why was there? Did you need to settle? Was there something you needed to settle?
We were debating. Said only people remember who wins. Never remember top. They don't give a shit about the rest. So that's not entirely true. Especially when you do bracket. They do remember top 8. You gotta do bracket. But not only that, I just, you know, you can ask somebody. They're in the Street Fighter and they watch. They'll remember.
That's true. What's up, Black Pino? What's up,
my view on that is, I always remember the matches that were worth remembering. and Doug's match versus EXO was pretty memorable.
Yeah.
I think, you know, with all due respect to EXO, he didn't know what to do in that match. He just relied on the damage output of Dudley to win, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know.
It's very interesting though.
So yeah, that's why, like, if we were to, like, what the hell? Like, if we were to, like, sit down and watch a match, right?
Right.
Like before I tell you what I think you should be doing, I always want to ask, like, the player, what are you seeing on the screen right now? Like, what are you focusing on? What are you paying attention to?
What's been on my mind lately is, like, you know, I've been watching these Japanese players play, right? And I watched. What broke my heart was, we got turned on the Discord, right? If you guys aren't keeping track of the Third Strike chat on my Vencabot.com channel, it's like I watched Genki, I watched Kazuya, I watched a couple other Alexes, and all I saw was them losing, like losing, not just losing, but losing really bad. I saw Kazuya get 10-0. You know, somebody was, you know, they swept him, and I was like, oh, okay, he didn't even press a button. Well, he had blocked the whole time until he died. And then I saw Genki, you know, he got as high as 10-3, or he got 3 in a first to 10.
Yeah.
And the few that I watched. And so I'm talking to EXO about it, and I'm saying to myself, you know, well, I'm watching Genki, I'm watching Kazuya. Not only are they not doing things that I couldn't do, or let's say, let's put it this way, things that Kyo couldn't do. That's what I kept saying, right? Saying Kyo could have done that, Kyo could have done that. You know, I've seen Mexi do that. I've seen whoever do this with their Alex. And I wish that I'd seen them win so I could see how does Alex get pressure, right? All I saw was Alex getting his ass kicked. I can do that, or I can go in there and get my ass kicked. You know, but EXO's telling me, well, these guys, you know, they're godlike. You can't really comprehend their gameplay. You know, you can't. If they're losing, it's because of things that I can't perceive, right? And so I would like to. I wish that I could have somebody explain to me, like, sure, he's losing, but what is he thinking? Like, how is he losing?
I can explain that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, did EXO tell you that? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay, first off, he's full of shit. Everything.
Kill's going in.
Think of it, you can do that. The main problem, the reason they're losing, is because Alex is a different tier compared to the tiers he played.
Yeah.
Suddenly he plays against Ken. He's not supposed to win those matchups because of his buttons and because of priority. He struggles. That's why Ken is like what's Alex? You're the bottom. I mean, that's just the way it is in this game. You know? So if you're playing if they're playing sets, right?
Right.
It becomes even harder for them to win because the other player can easily start getting hold of their habits, stuff like that. And once they do that, and they start seeing your gimmicks and patterns, how are you going to come up with it? They're prepared for it all. So it makes it even more difficult. So then it relies on reaction only. You have to try to hit their wit. You can do everything they do, trust me. You can do that. It's just matchup.
Yeah, I see.
It's the matchup. I mean, you're playing against Ken, almost all his buttons are better than don't buy into that bullshit. Oh, if they're losing, something comprehend. But,
yeah, I feel like. Okay.
I'm sorry. I gotta call that up.
Damn. Shots.
You know that's stupid. Come on.
Okay, cross me up
Yo,
with a stomp.
Hispanic chat. Straight up said Exo's advice is from the Onion.
I think Exo means well.
Oh
It's
shit,
just,
I didn't do that.
It's not
I mean,
super constructive.
I gotta call that.
So I think Exo means well, but I wish I said what I need to understand is like why things are happening the way they are. Here we go. And I understand a big part of that is just, well, experience. Of course, it's experience, right? Experience. But I wish, that someone could say, sure, you can't give me experience. You can't impart experience, but you can still give me some perspective.
Okay, if you notice that Matt, he was playing Matsu. He lost 10. But if you watch that entire match, the key thing I would tell you to look at is space. Look how Matsukin was staying at a certain range where it didn't matter how Alex poked.
Okay.
He could out-poke him from, or he could react to get a punish off.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
He tried to stay at that range the whole time. And sometimes Genki would get a good read, he'd get damage, he'd close his face. But then if you watch, as soon as Genki got close, Matsukin wasn't pressing buttons. He was trying to find a way to block and then get that spacing back. Try to find a way out, and then he'd reset the space he wanted.
Okay, Exo mentioned that too. I was mentioning, I was watching Kazuya fight. I was so salty he never hit a button the whole time. But what he did do was he would walk forward and block, and I was so surprised that his opponent would then step back and poke. And because of that, there are some times where Kazuya had the corner, and he never even had to press a button. He just walked forward and blocked, and his foe would step back and block. And Exo was explaining to me that's because the opponent's trying to get that range where they have the strength. They want to walk back there at that range where they feel comfortable. And then Kazuya just closes in and kind of makes them sweat a little bit again. But,
I mean, let's be honest. Alex, he has high damage output, high stun. I mean, he has a little nice mix-up on weight up. He can be dangerous if he gets you in the corner. Any character, if you get in the corner is dangerous. But Alex is really dangerous because his high damage output and his stun. So a couple of hits, you could lose that round if you a couple of hits.
Right. Interesting, okay. I have so much to think about lately. I really... After watching that gameplay of watching my dude Alex get whipped 10-0, I want to become a strong Alex, man. I love this character. I can't have Alex get 10-0. I know it's a tough matchup, but there's got to be, you got to be able to get the experience, the reads, the player knowledge. There's got to be some way that you can not lose 10-0. So Njord says, how can Blizzard empty 13-year-olds, imply 13-year-olds that fuck up the season every effing time? Oh, employ, I gotcha. Seriously, so much money that company earns, they should be able to employ some computer experts that make the game work. What are you talking about, having problems with Hearthstone? This is PlayStation, yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking, man. I've been thinking a lot. Also been thinking about, I've been trying Ryu a little bit more and more behind the scenes to get a little bit of practice mode in. I have a lot to learn in terms of, since I've only played Alex, I have trouble getting his cancel timings down. Ryu's timing is so different for his combos and such.
So yeah, Venga, in any set at the highest level,
right?
If you're playing high level, so any tier higher than you, you're gonna struggle. Set. If it's the first 10, you're not supposed to win them.
Right? Yeah, I was telling Exo, I didn't expect for Alex to win. I just really wanted him to not get 10-0. I wanted to be competitive, kind of. I wanted to be, like 10-6 or 10-5 or something, not 10-zip.
He's not dangerous over a long period of time.
Come on.
Play. He's not.
Jesus. Internet. God.
I mean, he's really sick if it's like a 1-game format or maybe 2 games. Other than that.
Dude, where is this co-pro guy from?
I don't know. I think he might be Japanese.
Yeah, his lag is pretty bad.
He's from Japan.
I'm gonna complain about lag a lot in your stream since I can't complain about it on mine.
Huge effort.
I understand that lag is a reality, and I think sometimes, for certain players, it's worth it to try and fight it out. Other times, we don't know the guy very well. I might boot this guy if it's too laggy for everybody. But yeah, to complain about lag is okay with me. It sucks. Lag sucks. But I think sometimes you gotta live with it. So Njord says, Venka, get a fighting game on PC so I can get good and destroy you. We're gonna be playing Super Turbo on Friday. We're gonna be playing on Fightcade, Street Fighter 2. Play that on PC. My first time playing. That's right, Castic music. That's a really cool oral color.
Just another like practical thing.
Right.
VBot. I think it's really difficult sometimes for a new player to like. I think it's great that everyone's super helpful now.
Right.
But I think it can be difficult for a new player to process so many different pieces of advice and so many different perspectives.
Oh yeah,
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that some of what Exo says is really good advice.
Right.
I don't doubt that Kyo gives you good advice, and Mexi gives you good advice, and I give you good advice.
And K-Ride, the chat,
and K-Ride and Kenny too. But I think it's kind of difficult because, like, number one, right? We're all coming from different perspectives. We all have different mains.
Right.
We all learn the game differently. So sometimes it's kind of difficult to kind of process all that all at once.
Yeah, it does conflict as well sometimes, but it doesn't mean it's bad advice. Sometimes it just conflicts.
Well, I don't even know if it's just conflicting. It's just I think that the advice, because I think one thing that you need to remember about just fighting games in general is I think advice it requires context, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Like I don't like telling players, oh, this button is good against this character.
Right.
Like there's a good thing about that, right? Like there's a positive about that.
Right.
But like I don't want the player to develop this idea like, oh, okay, I can just press this button for free.
Right.
Because Third Strike is not that kind of game.
Right. There have been times where guys have been very helpful, and they've kind of, especially when I first started, they were kind of simplifying the game for me, and they gave me some very good advice that worked real well in ranked. I found over time that that was simplified for my benefit at the time, but it's not. If you fixate on it, it's not really that helpful.
Like here's a really good example of VBot. So yesterday, Exo was getting a lot of mileage off standing roundhouse, right?
Standing roundhouse, yes, he was.
And
yes.
so the new player and maybe the novice player will look at that and go, wow, it's the button itself.
Right.
That's really good.
That's true.
Right? When in reality, it's not really the button. It's what he's doing to make you block that button or to make you guess. You know what I mean? Like it's all the things he does before he presses the button. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
No, it does. That makes total sense. Yeah, it makes total sense.
So what new players will tend to do, the mistake they'll tend to make, is they see a button or a move that works all the time or works a lot, and they're like, "Oh, this move is really good." Obviously, there are exceptions, right?
Right. Well, of course, like some moves are good. Moves.
Yeah. But even for those moves, I think it's important for players to also understand it's not just the button that's important; it's how the player is setting up that button.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Like for example, Exo, right? Like what he'll do is he'll do the standing roundhouse, in certain situations. Like
he uses it in the corner when his foes, because he pulls his hitbox back, so he thinks his foe's gonna wake up with a button. He'll put it out there because it'll hit the button on this recovery if he has the right spacing. But again, that doesn't mean it's exactly good when I use it. I don't know the spacing that well.
So like a suggestion that I make to people who want to get better by watching match vids, like if they see something that works, kind of like watch what happened a few seconds before, watch what happens a few seconds after, just rewind it and just kind of go, okay, how did player A get himself in a situation where this button worked, so just.
I mean, a lot of times last night, if you go back and watch how Exo kind of doing, he had no plan in mind. He was just kind of trying to set up this throw out all kinds of different. People weren't blocking. A lot of people get hit by the most random shit I've ever seen. Like you gotta block. So it's a lot. So I mean, people watching
kind of hard to react against.
Oh, I can play like this. And this is the outcome.
Okay, deserve that.
You play a good player, they're gonna hit well.
Yeah, Good Vibe City. Yeah, we play this game pretty much every day. We're a variety stream here. We play a lot of different games. I can't react to that in that kind of lag. Good
yeah,
game.
he's pretty. His connection is pretty jumpy.
It kind of fluctuates. It was okay just the first round.
I have a new word to describe laggy players. VBot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that their connection is eclectic. their
connection is
they have an eclectic. They have an eclectic internet connection.
Give me the Urian. Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, so Kemi Jim, we're going to be playing ST on Friday starting at 8 p.m. Eastern until midnight. We're playing on Fightgate.
We'll try to get him out. It's
going to be kind of cool.
Maxi's too young to retire.
I think I missed some text here. So enjoying Mutant and Kyo's advice. I think I missed some stuff in the chat here. Let's see. Blackbit says, Venka and ST, pick new Ken and tick throw all day. Pick new Ken? Not sure I understand what you mean. We're going to be playing on Fightgate. We're not going to be playing on Switch. I probably misunderstand you, though.
They have different.
Oh my god.
They got the one here, the Super Bar. You got Ult.
Wait, on ST you can pick different versions of characters?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's great.
They have like an old version. They have like the turbo version, and they have like the.
Okay, I didn't know that. This is actual ST. I think the Fightgate ROM is called Super Street Fighter X, I think. Hey, I didn't know that, Black Peanut. I didn't know there was multiple versions of characters.
What? Oh my god.
I hear somebody very, very soft in the background. Is that you, Labras?
That's why I first.
Hey, I might need to raise your mic, bro.
Oh, you did turn me down.
Yeah. So what, are you back to your old mic?
No.
Yeah, 'cause I turned you down yesterday because you were so damn loud. Well, here, let me try. Let me raise you back to 100, and then we'll fix you from there.
What?
I'm about to body.
Let's go. Yeah, Kyo is the lag killer.
This eclectic connection.
What if I kill this eclectic connection dude with my eclectic 12?
Yeah, I don't know.
It might work.
I'm not sure I've seen your 12 win yet, Labras. Here we go. So I'm gonna raise Labras back to 100. Can I get testing 1, 2, 3, Labras?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sounds a lot better. Okay. So now you're back at a hundo.
I'll beat this guy's ass.
Kemi doing Kyo is the lag killer.
He is the leg killer. We should all just make room for him.
Red or green? Red or green? Red or green?
I'm used to playing against people. I play anything.
Red or green?
I'm gonna
go red, man. Business.
I'm gonna give up my spot so that Kyo can get up there.
Take care of business.
All the pressure.
Oh my gosh, this color.
I love it. I can't separate.
This is Code Red 12. This is Mountain Dew Cold Red 12.
Let's talk about that today.
Did you try that the Mountain Dew Ice? Is that...
Dude, this looks like a bad Photoshop. 12.
I swear it's like literally like 2 colors. 3 if you count the outline.
It's like Dick Tracy palette, right?
Ah, shit.
This matchup's rough for 12, man. Like, he can't even fly. He's got to deal with all that plasma in the air. He's got to deal with violent knee drop, which Urian hasn't even used yet. Like, that's just... It was rough.
Oh, I lost my footage at some point.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough match.
Yeah, I think Kemi doing injustice.
Yeah, that don't work either. That's the tier list at work, folks. That's
the sound.
That's the tier list in the sense that yes, they did create 12 in a very interesting. Like, I don't know. Do you think the game developers, they created 12 and then after they were done, they were like, yeah, this character's gonna be godlike? Do you think the developers actually did that? Like, did they really believe 12 was gonna be good? I'm wondering.
I'm sort of wondering too, because he can fly. Air dash.
Dude, he can fly.
Like, I bet you 12 was like the programmer's wet dream, right? Because like he's like a machine and he talks in binary, and so I bet like they totally nerded out by designing 12, you know. And then when they were done, they were like, "Oh, this guy's gonna be the best character in the game." Like,
they like programmed so hard on the design that they forgot all the combos.
no, I bet maybe they gave him they didn't give him enough combos because they really thought he was going to be godlike. I think they literally thought he had the tools to be godlike in this game.
Or did they even care?
I don't know who they had to test third strike, but
he was like minus on hit on like every known. The medium I had.
Yeah, like that has to be by design, you know?
Ooh.
Okay, so Black Pino says, if Hyper 2 has an online iteration, you can pick all versions of Street Fighter 2 characters, like Ryu with Vanilla, SF2 Turbo, Super, etc. Really. Hyper 2.
Oh no, that means Ryu Champion Edition.
Yeah.
With the +10 on block, crouching, medium.
Dude,
No.
World Warrior Sim, man. You can't stop his limbs with jab, dude. You gotta hold that shit. Oh, CE Bison. Actually, I heard that they nerfed Claw in that version. I heard Claw's not good in that version. Like, you can't do that bullshit that Mao does. You know, where you just wall climb, wall dive, wall dive, wall dive. I think it's like nerfed or something. Either it's nerfed or it's different, but I was playing Hyper Street Fighter. on stream last weekend at IFM.
I gotta stomp this guy. It's so laggy. What am I gonna do? So if I go for, he proved if I go for a slash elbow, he's gonna hit me with a standing strong or something, or he puts buttons out there so I can't do that. But he can't, you have to actually block or parry the stomp. He's not moving so much that it might be, sometimes they move a lot's an issue.
Let's fight. Gentle fair to strike. Now.
Oh my god, this lag is crazy. I just hit standing in push to start the round, and he was already in my elbow.
You press one button.
I pressed one button, and he teleported into it.
Like, it's funny too, because like on the stream, you probably said that before the match even started. Like there was like a second. Oh my gosh.
How would you man, play third straight?
Dude, this guy is wave dashing right now. And push blocking and doing all this marble shit. Oh my goodness. Doing DHCs and
okay, I need to just not hit buttons. He's gonna do unsafe stuff. I'm gonna try to punish him to death now.
I'm about to.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, 2 boots. Nice power. Alright, I like it.
Ooh, okay, I deserve that. I didn't have any meter for any slash elbow.
Yeah, me too.
You just did it.
That was the reverse mix-up. You put yourself purposely minus, and then do you DP.
Alright, Kyo.
Let's see how bad.
Let's see what the lag killer does here.
Oh, I'm gonna reinvite Quentin.
Kills the third strike Highlander. He collects the heads of all the laggers on PSN.
So Justin says, but Alpha and Street Fighter 2 are games that I watch from afar and wish I could play. Yeah, so I never played. So what, Justin? You're like me, only play Street Fighter 3?
The only other Street Fighter I like.
So we got the Urien versus Urien matchup here. Oh my god!
Dude, this is horrible.
The spikes.
You know, and he picked Hugo stage too. This guy is a professional lag abuser for sure, dude.
That's a sign
Come
of a
on
true
now.
professional. Whoa, let's go!
Yeah, because there's so much shit going on in Hugo stage. Oh my lord.
Where is your lag now?
Oh my gosh. coporu-PRO's left hand wasn't free. He was trying to fire up the torrents with his other hand. Yo, Kyo's about to go FBI on this Pirate Bay user right here.
So Justin plays a lot of Tekken, okay.
Oh my god. Let's go. Oh.
You played Tekken 7 yet, Justin? Oh my god!
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve.
Yo.
There you go.
Bye.
Yo, he sent that guy back to the X-Files, son, in the basement.
Let's see the logic.
Kyo went to write his report.
Okay, I'm gonna remove him from my friends list.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh shit, that was hilarious.
I think he's Japanese. So Good Vibe says, I played SS3 and now I play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I might pick up SS3 again with that 30th anniversary. Let's go. Lots of guys are going to be getting back into the game with that version. It's going to be a lot of hype to the scene. I hope it's good.
Yo, Kyo busted down that door like he had a warrant.
Kyo don't need a warrant. So Good Vibe played Elena. Well, here's Elena for you, dude. Our friend Labras plays Elena and 12.
In other words, I like to kill myself.
Nah, I just took out the highest.
Okay. Stomps. Oh, I didn't know this was mutants. Oh yeah, because Kyo already down. Okay.
It can be 8.
You're output seeing watered down Chun-Li without. Stop.
Alright, let's see.
Nice throw.
Neutral jumps. I gotta internalize those. Look up, Carlito. Welcome aboard, dude. Get in this lobby. Help me get some people some demons.
Theism? Well, the thing about that is, they have infinite. No. You don't mean Theism. Alpha 3 is Theism. You're thinking of the CVS 2, that's it. Wrong game, son. No, but anyway, Alpha 3, they have Theism. You can easily corner carry, but then you have an infinite too. So you can keep building another one as your top one. So I love the phone.
Yeah, Jetstream, are you following Poverty Game Night? If not, go do that, man. They'll show you some Alpha and some Street Fighter 2 and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, they play Alpha too.
They play retro games all like crazy over there.
Rick and Dave give it an Alpha. Really good. Dude, that's my boy. Don't take on. I'm trying to brush up on my Tim. I'm pretty good with Theism. It's been a while. I've been practicing fighting. Trying to get him back in shape.
That's fine.
Oh, Mutant, what happened? Justin? Nothing.
Okay. Oh, it's with the EX. It's fine. Oh, that's that. At least I'm getting it, though. Damn, Kimmy knows he has a crush on Kyo.
I wouldn't say ass. I think it's about it's right now. I gotta perfect it, the teleport time. Fucking up. When I go to do my V'ism, I fuck up. Go to teleport. So I try to get a reset out of it. So
Too far.
he's so floaty.
Good super punch that, I think.
Zenki, if you just do the combo 80% like every time. Don't worry about crap. Ooh, that overhead's baby done.
I don't lose. Final round, go.
You played Fade Long?
Ooh.
Got him. Oh, thank God. Jimmy Power. Go. Ooh.
Sick.
Okay, that was good. Think that was a cop.
Oh! Oh no! Wow, the car grab. Good game, Justin. I can't believe that throw reached me. Fuck.
That was good. was a sick block though, dude. It even made you turn around.
Yeah.
Like you had to block opposite way. You saw how you walk forward?
Oh, another thing I wanted to mention, Vencabot, about your Alex, is like when we talk about spacing, right? I mean, it's really all about trying to control space on the screen in order to take away certain tools by characters, by your opponent, right?
Right.
I mean, that's kind of what spacing is all about, right? It's all about trying to put yourself in a position on the screen that nullifies some of your opponent's tools.
Okay, so growing up in this game, for the past few months, I think of spacing as getting into space where I can use my tools. So right away, I think I'm on the wrong track. But yeah, okay.
And so, yeah, spacing is really a defensive measure. At least, that's what I think.
Right, maybe for Alex especially.
So, yeah, it might be different for more offensive-minded characters.
Right.
So, but the thing is, like, you need some sort of baseline, right? Like where will I hover first? Like, where should I hover first?
Okay.
And the easiest thing to take away from an opponent, like in terms of, positioning yourself on the screen, is their dashes, right?
Okay.
Like, you can, like, that's kind of like the easiest thing to react to, sort of. It's supposed to be.
Okay.
Third strike, really, right?
Okay.
And so each opponent's dashes, like, you just do your homework, you figure
you have
out.
to learn how far they go and how fast they come at you, yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of want to start that as your baseline. Hover in and out of, right within their dash range, and then let the spacing sort of develop from there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But
it's hard for new players to be like, oh yeah, okay, I need to space, but where should I stand first, right? Like, where should I be standing first? There are certain matchups where the spacing is a little wonky. Like, for example, when you play against a Makoto SA2, like a really good Makoto SA2, who can just kill you with one command grab, right? Then the spacing is a little different in terms of strategy.
Okay.
But for the most part, you want like a sort of baseline, like where should I hover first?
Okay, so how do you
the
about this?
easiest thing to recognize is dash ups.
Here's an observation that I have. Again, it could be totally off base because I'm still very new to the game. I have, my observations are not, totally in the right mind state a lot of the time. But I feel like I have trouble getting into a space where their tools don't work, but my tools will work. Like, it seems like where spacing I'm at, I feel like I'm at their mercy. Like,
and to answer your question there, right? There you have to talk. You have to think about the limitations of your character.
Okay.
Right.
But how do I work around limitations?
Like, for example, right? Alex isn't Yun, right?
Right. That's true.
He can't just freely go in and out of people's space like you're talking about.
Okay.
So when you look at high-level Alex players, what are they always looking for? They're looking for the hard knockdown.
Right. Exactly.
They're looking for the hard knockdown. And so, in terms of like if both characters are standing up, like, I don't even know if Alex should be trying to like he just doesn't have the tools to out-footsie certain characters.
Right.
So you have to be a little more patient.
So maybe I need to float outside of some range where I can hopefully they whiff something, and I can maybe if I preempt.
Exactly.
If I preempt with like a sweep or like a fierce roundhouse, a fierce flash chop at the right spacing with anticipation, maybe I can get a knockdown.
And once you get into the habit of knowing where to position yourself on the screen, then the anticipation will come. Then, you're experienced at that space. You know what certain characters like to press. You know what buttons are safe if you press it, even if it doesn't connect.
Right.
So, but it all starts with where to position yourself, right? Okay. It all starts with that. And so, I think in terms of trying to like invade someone's space when both opponents are up, certain characters can do that, certain characters can't.
And some can, but you have to have the right read, and some have an easier time of it, right? Some characters have an easier time of it. Because Zukim says the same problem. Yeah, Zukim feels like as a young player, he's having trouble figuring out where he's supposed to be, how he's supposed to hit buttons on his opponent, and not get fucked up for hitting a button. But Yang, for Yang, I think a lot of time you want to basically fish for low forward as Yang, right? So how far can you hit your low forward? Your crouching medium kick. And yeah, I feel like you want.
Remember, characters, and this thing I'm talking about in terms of putting yourself in the optimal, space between your opponent.
Right.
It's super important against offensive characters, right?
Right.
Like Yun and Yang, because that's how you're gonna get your damage. Like, like when you think about it, the programmers kind of knew what they were doing with this game, right? Because think about the low health that the twins have, right? You know, and so, you know, that's kind of like why they have low health, because
they have very strong offense.
You know, because it'll discourage them from just going ham whenever they want to. So it's really important against like even more offensively.
I can tell if Good Vibe is trolling or not. Good Vibes in the chat. He first joined the chat. It was his first day in the chat, I think. He was like, you know, I find that Alex's DDT works really well on Ryu, as he enters with. And now he says, I used to focus on the spaces I could use first. Distances where you could use Alex's DDT, for example. Gotta find that good DDT spacing. First thing on the priority list. So if I stand right here, I can really land this DDT.
Hey, DDT is really hype though when you land it.
Yeah,
but you know why people get hit by DDT, right? Because they're afraid of the grab.
Yeah, and afraid of the overhead.
You know, that's the only way you can set up DDT, unless you're playing a complete moron.
Well, here's what I think about watching Genki. I think he's setting up by hitting Standing Fierce at max spacing at the opponent's wake up. Because I think that spacing we hit Standing Fierce at the max spacing, a little bit further back than that, I think that's a good spacing for DDT. I think they kind of do that. And it's like the same sound effect too. They both kind of go like, huh. I think that, but yeah, even listen, you don't see people use DDT that often, Good Vibe. It's not, it's very reactable, offline especially. You can see it coming at you, you can hear the sound effect, you can just duck under it. It's kind of a drag.
It's just a gimmick.
And then you can also punish it if you duck under it, which is also kind of a drag.
If you can set it up, you can use it every now and then. Well, I don't even use it every now and then.
Well, the thing is, it gets a knockdown. That's what Alex really wants, right? I think that's why Genki uses it every now and then. And in the matches I saw him play 2 first to 10s. I would say out of every other match, he would use it like once.
Yeah.
But again, it gets a knockdown. That's kind of cool. And like Mutant mentioned, if you can train your opponent to stand block when they wake up, then you can maybe get a DDT.
Or walk backwards.
Yeah, or walk backwards. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Walking backwards.
How did that Fierce not kill him?
I don't know.
I did the Fierce on purpose because if I suplexed, I would have thrown him out of the corner.
Right.
But I thought the Fierce might have killed him. Like,
okay. Yeah, it's tough. I have trouble bouncing in my head. You know, the idea of I want to be far enough away that I'm not eating my foes' pokes. I want them to whiff, but also I don't want to be pushed back into the corner either. That's just a struggle of any fighting game, I'm sure, though. You want to be far enough back that you make your opponent whiff, but not so far back that you're walking into the corner. I need to neutral jump more. I think that's how you stand your ground.
Yeah, that's the secret. How do you stand your ground? Your defense has to be like really good.
Damn, somebody pound. Okay, cross me up. Okay.
Nice, sweet.
You know what I learned last night? I learned that Alex's flash chop, any of them, they're all safe. They're all -2 on block, including the fierce one. Ooh!
Oh, super, goddammit.
Adam bomb.
Fuck. That was cute. I should have just supered off the Fierce.
You know what Genki did? He used his, in some matchups, his only poke was EX Flash Chop. In neutral. Like, of course he wants to get on top of you, right? He wants to get on top of you, then he does whatever he wants. But in neutral, he would only use that.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, wow. Car throw. Okay.
Really?
Yo. Next.
Car throw.
Wow.
Yo.
Okay, missed it.
Nice, sweet. So,
I find that sweep works on Alex sometimes when you block it because they want to do a few things. They want to backdash and then sweep will catch them. They want to jump, sweep will catch them. Well, I don't know if they'll catch them if they jump. But they also want to parry sometimes. As an Alex player myself, I know that it's hard to respect how negative that move is because it is safe for the most part against most of the cast. So you think, oh, I can jump out or I can backdash, but really you really can't. You have to block. But yeah, some people will parry afterward as well. I wish I could start doing that. I find that players that buffer parry a lot, like K-Reich or Rick, they will buffer parry before and after like all their attacks. So buffer in case you attack, then hit a button fast. So if you attack late, you get hit out of it. Then they'll buffer parry afterwards. If you try and counterattack, then you get parried. They steal in turns left and right. And I never do that, but I should put it in there every once in a while, especially against like if I do my slash elbow, right? It's just that right negative, just the right negative where foes they want to attack afterward. I think there's a lot of moves like that where it makes sense to buffer a parry afterward. Of course, it's not a foolproof solution to all your problems, but it's something you can kind of implement.
Also, another thing, VBot, like this may sound like a weird critique, but I don't even think your Alex is patient enough. Okay. Like it sounds weird. Like
no, I understand that completely. I don't think it is either. I think that patient enough. I think you can't really quantify. The language there implies you can quantify patience, right? But I feel like my Alex is very patient, but I need to learn when to be patient, how to be patient.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not about how patient. It's not about how often you're patient. It's about being patient at the right times. Because I've mentioned before, like when we first, when we first had you on the stream, Mutant, about the idea of how long do you block? How long do you block? You have to attack eventually, right? So it's kind of tough to know in this game when to be defensive. And I think I still have a very loose understanding of that.
Well, you have to think back. You have to think back on your character, right? Your Alex. All you need is just a couple openings, right? To really swing the match your way because he hits really hard. So, you kind of base that. You're not saying you but from them. but yeah, you have to kind of gauge it that way too. I think like perfect example of that is when Genki won Co-op Cup 2 years ago. I think he beat who did he beat? Nito, or he beat Sho. I don't know who he beat some young player. And if you remember, I think that last round or the second round, oh, he was dead to rights, right? I mean, Genki was just he didn't do really anything wrong in that second round. It's just it's Yun, and he just kept eating Asians. But he had one opening and he capitalized on it. That's like at the highest level, that's really Alex for you.
Oh yeah, he beat Sho, and he beat Boss.
Yeah, trying to look for the video.
I mean, Boss was kind of literally whooping his ass.
Oh yeah,
like a couple.
He was.
Like Boss was owning him in his face, but he found a couple openings, maybe a little random super, or he went for it, and created havoc. He got the knockdown. He started mixing up. That was it.
And here it is.
So Justin says, it feels so weird not using all 8 buttons anymore, but I'm sure it's for the best to start learning to use just 6. If you want to play like on a cab, definitely you have to learn to use 6. Keep from spamming EX. Yes, if you don't have an EX button, it's kind of a drag. I don't play with an EX button, and it's you miss it a lot.
Justin plays with an EX button?
He says he used to. It feels so weird not using all 8 buttons anymore, he says. But I'm sure it's for the best to start learning just to use 6.
Oh, damn it. Wrong video.
Well, you gotta spam, I mean, you gotta get good at executing EX, right? The fact you have a button for EX or not shouldn't control how often you use it. I mean, you gotta get better at executing it. So it shouldn't keep you from spamming it. So Good Vibe says, 2 things I haven't seen you use, so just curious. Do you not use Alta's air takedown and shoulder barge move purposefully? Air takedown, no, I don't like air takedown, because if they parry it, you're unsafe. It's kind of like a Shoryu that has no iframes on startup. So I'm not really into the air, it's called the air stampede. I don't really like the air stampede. I should be incorporating it more in my combos though. Like let's say I'm anti-airing with standing medium punch, I can do it afterward and get a combo. I have a bad habit of not doing that. Also with the crouching heavy punch, his shoulder, then you can do a air D smash afterward as a combo. But some say it's a good wake-up tool. I've been experimenting with it on Wake Up, and I've gotten some mileage out of it. It's kind of like Wake Up with the Shoryu that has no iframes. So, he doesn't have a whole lot of, he doesn't have a really good Wake Up at all. So the fact that it's active from basically the first frame makes it his fastest button on Wake Up, right? But it will lose to a true meaty, unlike a Shoryu. So it's kind of, and if they block it, or if they parry it, again, it's like a Shoryu. You're super punishable. You can be combo punished easy. So it kind of sucks. As for the shoulder barge, I think you mean his crouching heavy punch. It's a good anti-air. You have to set it up really early, though. You have to react to your foe lifting off the ground because it takes so long to come out. Whereas I kind of prefer the standing medium punch as my anti-air choice because you can do it really on the fly. It's one of Alex's better buttons, I think. His standing medium punch, his little elbow. But there are some moves that can't be anti-aired that well with standing medium punch that you probably should use crouching heavy punch for.
Yeah, the crouching heavy punch with Alex, that's a prime example of what we were talking about earlier, right? Like, why does that move hit?
Right.
The move hits because the good Alex players mix up their anti-airs. They keep the opponent guessing on what they're going to do,
Right.
you know? So it's not really the move itself that's good, that's of any importance. It's mixing it up with the other moves.
Like, you fucked with parry timing hard.
You gotta get them guessing on what they want to jump in with. Sometimes they jump empty. Like you see me a lot of times, I bait them to jump in empty so I can start power bombing.
Okay.
Do that a lot.
I feel like
So I'm jumping in with something. I'll anti-air, then they're like, okay, I'm gonna jump in.
something I have trouble with is anti-airs. I hear a lot of people simplify them as, you mix them up so that you can, mess the parry timing up. I understand that. But also, hitboxes are a huge thing. I mean, I find that anti-airs, my buttons don't work against a lot of moves. Like, if they're in the air coming at me, a lot of the cast, it feels like I can't hit certain buttons, otherwise I get hit.
Then you block.
Yeah, then you block, or you walk back a little bit, or you neutral jump.
That's a mix-up. If you don't have the correct spacing, and you're gonna get stuck trying to anti-air, block.
Okay.
There are even some characters where you can dash under them, you know?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not anyone with dive kick.
I mean, that's part of mixing it up, even blocking their jumping. Then they have to think, okay, didn't anti-air, make a block. Maybe he'll block again, maybe he'll anti-air, maybe he'll jump up.
Right.
Keep them thinking like,
Okay.
make them get.
Yeah, I guess part of why I have trouble with anti-airs is I'm so fucking lazy, right? I'm still very new to the game, I still have trouble with my reactions, and I find what's so great about goddamn medium punch for Alex is 4 fucking frames, man. I have so much time to react to them coming in and hitting that button and get a nice anti-air, versus actually having to... I never really react to a jump, right? I only react when there's somebody, like, floating above my head, and I hit my medium punch and hit them.
But to be fair to you, it is online. If there is lag involved,
maybe if I grew up online, it's part of it, but...
It's hard to react.
It's something I gotta work on. I gotta start reacting to jumps, consciously. Like, there's a jump, he just jumped, now what do I do? Instead of just being like, I whiffed a button, but now he's in the air, so I can, I can hit my medium punch in time, hopefully, and get him out of the air.
Because I remember you weren't as good as you are now, but even at Unica, when you were offline, you were handling the air better.
Yeah.
You were reacting better. That's normal. That's gonna happen. You'll have more time slower. Unlike on here, super fast.
So, Mutant, what's your plan for anti-airing Akuma here? This is one of the characters I'm scared to hit a button on when he jumps at me. All I can do is try and jump in fierce.
I like to block in this situation.
Okay.
Like, like when he does a demon flip.
Jump in fierce, right? That's what I do, if I can react fast enough.
Right, try to neutral jump.
Because you can't, I always thought you could anti-air him out of that, but you can't. I can't hit medium punch, you won't hit him.
No, you can't hit anything. Still grab it. You got a neutral jump.
Yeah, when he's jumping at me, all I know to do is block, or I can try and parry his dive kick.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was a little bit late for the punish there. Yeah, Mutant's still alive. Kuma has such little health, and Alex has such big health that really, it's not the end of the world with that little that HP difference there wasn't the end.
I gotta react to those demon flips.
It's tough, man. It's really, really tough. Usually I react to them when I'm expecting them, which is, if they do a dive kick, usually they'll do like a button and then another demon flip. I'm waiting for that at that point. But if they do it any other time, I'm not waiting for it. I can't react. Like, if they do it when I'm waking up, that really pisses me off. Like a demon flip throw when I'm waking up, I'm like, it always catches me. Okay. UOH into throw. Wake up supers. It's pretty much Alex's only wake up option that's not defensive.
Oh my god.
Yo, I see blue boosting attack. You're getting big time now, Blink. We got a cooperation cup player.
Nice. So one day maybe we'll be like we'll be as big as Maximilian, right?
Blue Ibuki, he's sick.
No, we just have to have some sort of.
I'll be black-haired Maximilian.
Dude,
So my decision there was to do back roundhouse
Right.
as my anti-air.
That makes sense. It's because he wants to dive kick, right? So if you jump back at that right spacing, he can't dive kick you.
We need like a decent following, and then we have to do something controversial like that dagger thing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Labris. I got something really, really racist on stream. Like
Doesn't have to be
really, really racist.
This is 2018.
Oh, dude. He was so sick, dude. He's the one. I think he was the Ibuki that did that fancy combo on you, where you jump in a back fierce punch or medium kick, and then you do jab medium EXDP, and then repeat the combo like that. Something weird. Yeah, he did the little loop combo.
Yeah, the loop
ridiculous.
works on like ridiculously tough.
He had that crazy hair.
Oh no.
Yaki, and then like
That hair was,
jab forward. Target combo.
yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah, jab forward,
That's
jab
not
forward,
you.
EX. Short thing, you back fierce, come down back fierce, forward, you kick, do the same combo.
Back? Does back strong force?
Now, back strong, you can't EX do an EX go. Back
So you'd have to do jab back strong first. But that might push you too far away.
Nice.
How would you reliably land that combo on the same? Yes?
Her back medium punch is really good at the, or actually, what is it?
Yeah, it's back strong.
Back strong.
But I didn't connect.
I think. She has a crouch.
No.
Yeah, crouching heavy punch.
Yeah, that thing.
That must
Dude, Alex could not jump in.
See, fireball, I want to always tackle. That's not good.
Stuffs him every time. But that move. Crouch it.
Okay. 3 shorts. Whoa! I started holding down back, man.
Yeah. They tribute to Blue.
Maybe you're a KO noise from the wall back.
Here it is. I found your highlight.
No!
Dick.
Yeah,
That's so
combo.
crazy. That's so crazy.
It also teaches you. It's also taught in like the last Ibuki third strike challenge.
Labris, you're so soft, dude. Your voice so soft, I can barely hear you.
How about now?
A little bit better. A little bit better.
Okay.
Dude, the EX air stampede, the stomp is so crazy. It's crazy. It seems like it's totally chaotic now. It's definitely got that chaotic alignment. Like sometimes it'll cross up for no reason. Like he was standing perfectly still right there, and I stomped and came down behind him somehow. It's crazy. Other times you'll stomp and you'll swear it should track because they didn't even move that much, but it hits like way off, like hits way behind him or something. It must have like, it must try to auto-correct. It must kind of like try to track them based on their, like it's not got AI, right? It must think they're gonna move back a little bit, so it kind of puts it further back. I don't know. It's crazy. There's nobody to predict where it's gonna land.
Okay.
Okay, you did the chat? I said we'll clip video.
Oh yeah, we got the YouTube clip there in the chat from Kyo.
Still there.
Nice
That
reaction.
was a crazy combo you did towards the end.
Was that a punish?
Which one?
When you blocked the code blue and you threw him. The first code blue we did.
Oh no!
Come on.
What? That was excellent.
Oh no.
What's up, Dark Moon? Welcome aboard, homie. Okay. Lost his charge there.
Nice. That's
Okay, walk up and throw. I like that. Ooh! Was that chip?
Well,
Tried the super.
Okay, try to super on wake up, but you missed the timing of it.
if you don't quick rise, I get like crouch forward by flash.
Nice.
Alright, blocks it, doesn't get a punish there. I think you can EX slash above that. Hits the knee into super combo.
Yeah.
Alright, I think he went for a red parry there. Okay, that was the crouching light kick into power bomb. My tick of choice.
Weak. Final round. Go.
Justin, that's like a character specific. Go on Yuri and go.
Round 3, best round.
I wonder if you can go on Alex, maybe. Definitely Yuri. You go.
It's crazy. I said, seeing Mutant play kind of reminds me of how I've been trying to play lately, which is very, very defensive, kind of stiff. I said, versus, you know, Benjamin Breezy, just constantly moving and jumping and hitting buttons, and you know, it works for him, I guess, because of the level of play. But it's a lot prettier to watch, that's for sure. I like Genki. Genki's a lot more aggressive than Kazuya was, for instance. There's a million ways. That's why this game's so great, because there's so many. You know, be so creative the way you play. It's interesting.
Oh shit.
Oh, too far! Wow, what the fuck? Was that the jab one?
Oh, it's fierce.
Oh, okay. Yeah, jab is the farthest reaching one.
What?
It's kind of counterintuitive. The jab be the farthest reaching one.
Oh.
I'm trying to do that.
Whoa, that hit really low to the ground.
I don't know. I think if you would have crouch fist right there, since he hit so low, you traded.
Yeah. There was an attempt.
That was.
Maybe like stand jab. But no, because the jump roundhouse.
Hey, we got Black Apino in here. Let's go.
No. Oh, wait, wait.
Maybe stand strong would have worked there.
So where are you from, BP? East Coast, West Coast?
Like directly north of Texas. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you go down there and visit K-Rai. Jetstream Jester versus Mutant.
This connection's good. Stay in that Midwest, huh?
Not quite the south, but
How about them tornadoes?
Okay, so I hope Zukin's watching here.
I think over
I used to live in Colorado, but I'm going
probably 2 words. Days for tornado.
Oh, maybe it's Zuki M1. Oh. Like a gun. M1A1.
That was nice.
Good spacing on that standing fierce from Urian. Disincentive as a dash in with the standing fierce there.
Yeah, I wish Kenny did that combo or something.
Urian's command grab, light punch, light kick. That's the
I
command
checked
for
on
it.
it.
So if Yang does 2 slashes, it's already. Oh yeah, but he has to not
Oh my
declare.
god.
Top of the corner.
What the fuck?
Ooh, the jumping roundhouse. God damn. Ooh, caught him trying to backflip. He says you die, but here he still is. I think he just got temporarily phased. Alright.
Come on.
Doesn't get the combo he wants.
Come on!
Drops combo again.
Maybe I need to start playing with an EX button.
Stop to not use meter.
This is what happens when I try to style. I always lose.
Okay. I like how Justin kept pressing buttons there. Good spacing on whatever button that was. Looked like maybe a crouching medium punch or something.
He's a dog kick eventually.
Okay. Kind of saw a pattern there. Doesn't get him where you want him to be in the Aegis there.
Oh, why aren't you blocking Jetstream?
Yeah, that was weird. I saw him blocking right before the hit landed. Maybe he crouched for a second. Opened it by the overhead. Going for a last minute parry and didn't quite get it in time.
Carlito. I spit
Carlito.
in the face of people who don't want to be cool. I'm a big wrestling nerd.
Carlito, 2727. I think he might be 2,727 years old. Spent that entire time mastering the Kara Demon. And even then, he still misses it. He's not going to be using it this time, though. Prefers Ken. So he's been playing a lot more Ken lately, I find. I think he's sick of being the one-trick pony with the TKD. He wants to prove he's more. This isn't me. I am more. Now he has the corner. Just letting him out for free. What is he thinking? Just go all the way full screen? Alright, that was interesting. Nice little punish there. Car grabs. Gets a cross up on the stomp. Pretty hard to deal with. Empty jump into a throw.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Like that come on implies that the mutant wanted to parry that uppercut. Whoa! The delayed Shoryu.
He should never have used EX Fireball. Because then, once he used his meter, he gave me EX Rush as an option.
Okay. Big damage.
See his spacing, how it was right there? That's how Matsukin was playing against. And in that spacing, I was can't do crap. Really can't do anything. And then the Ken player has enough time to react to anything, punish, confirm something.
I wonder how Kazuya walks up and blocks. I tried that today for the first time, really, like, ever seriously speaking, like, really focusing on it. I find it's actually harder than it looks. Because when you walk forward, you're taking damage. You gotta know the opponent's rhythm, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He doesn't get a combo, but he does get to some pressure for the grab there. Look up the EX stomp. There's no iframes on that. That's crazy.
that was that second round swag, right? You win the first round. If he blocks, it's alright. I got third round.
Right.
Well, it's funny because you were doing a lot of high moves.
Yeah. That was another thing too.
You conditioned him to stand up.
Because I hit him with a cancer, I think. Last round.
So, he was definitely parrying. He was definitely parrying forward and like.
Oh, he was standing all the way. He was. You know how like there's sometimes when you wake up, you're standing all the way, like.
Okay.
Fighters ready. Engage.
There's no reason to parry forward against Ken like that. No. Okay. Oof, I hit a crouching jab. I delayed it and got beat by the delayed standing strong.
Strike. Now.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh no! Yeah, super there, yeah. Funny how muscle memory works, man. Damn.
I was wondering if you were gonna do it.
Well, because I said it's crazy how muscle memory works. Because the whole time I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna wait for an opening. I'm gonna EX slash up. I'm gonna wait for him. And then for like 20 solid seconds, I was thinking that, right? And then I finally did it. And as soon as my fingers to the button, I was like, fuck. He can punch me with super on that. Didn't think about it until my fingers hit the button. That's when I always think about it. That was my plan the whole time. I was so smart. I was like, dude, I'm gonna rush in with this fucking slash elbow. He least expects it. It's gonna be fucking great. Just watch. It's got to be expected. That what? That life is hectic. Alright, we got Black Apino here. His first match of the night here in the lobby.
Dude. Ken is not dashing, he's teleporting on my screen.
Kind of funny. I wonder where Black Apino lives. 'Cause I never had any lag with him, but Mutant always has lag.
Guy's wave dashing right now. Oh my god.
Set them free. If you love someone, set them free.
Oh, Max range is sweet. Let's go. Watch your toes. Yeah, he's not using ship boost, so I can abuse that, right? Unless he parries it.
Right. Which I find a lot of guys will, but I think it's mostly because I use it always the same times. Or at spacings where it's predictable. Right? At certain spacings, let's say your opponent's waiting for a parry, right? If you're outside of any of their button ranges, they're watching for that slash elbow. What else do they have to watch for? Nothing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, thank you, Justin. Yeah, Black Apino's from California, you're right. From Bay Area, as I recall.
Let's go.
Bay Area.
Not sure what that means, but he's very proud of it.
Weather.
Oh, shit. Kill him across the strong one, he's just dashing into it.
OBM.
He has to dash. Well, he could put a crouch. He could walk outside of range and put a crouching strong out there. Good vibes. As one of your problems, specifically with VFhayato, is he knows how you'll play. My friend was a good Akuma, but like that, I knew his playstyle. That's true. Good vibe. That's true. But I mean,
yeah, yeah, that's important, right? Being able to read your opponent, seeing his habits, seeing how he's going to approach the matchup.
But in a game like this, you're going to be fighting guys that you know. I know how he plays too, right? I have no excuse. I fight this guy all the time. I'm very lucky to be able to fight Mutant all the time.
That's why the spacing thing that I was telling you about, right? Like finding a baseline Venka. That's why it's so important, because you know you have something to do, and then from there you can kind of figure out what the opponent likes to do. You know?
Okay.
Like for example, you know, I'm gonna stand right outside this Ken player's low forward range.
Okay.
What does he like to do? What does he like to do when he's in that space?
Dash up and throw. You know. If you're outside of like any Shoto's low forward range, they're gonna want to dash up and throw. They don't. I've never seen a Shoto that just will, you know, walk forward because they have a very fast dash. And that's about that spacing where they can get their dash up car grab is outside of low forward.
Oh
my god.
Okay. It's not safe. Don't get the EX he wants there. Didn't have any meter. Wow, neutral jump, dash up, and car grab. Roundhouse to control the corner. Well, the opposite.
Oh, fuck.
Fireball
I
is
reacted
close.
too late.
Prepare to strike now.
It's nice to meet you, good vibe. I'm David, by the way.
Nice.
Not sure we formally met. I think it's your first day here on the stream. Welcome aboard. Punishes a sweep. Get the punish there as well. Could have gotten more. He gets spacing on the sweep. Far enough away they couldn't have gotten counter swept. Uses the standing. I wonder if that would have. Sure, it would have hit. See, the standing fierce, the range is so deceptive. Like on the one hand, yeah.
Well, sometimes people will do the fierce, wanting it to whiff unless the opponent presses a button.
Or presses a button. In that case, he tried to jump out. He tried to jump at you, and they hit him there. That's what I was thinking. But then again, I don't know. It feels like if you whiff that and they're in the corner, then you have to be defensive afterward. And that's kind of a drag.
That rage.
Nice. What?
Oh
my god.
Oh.
They get the good jumping combo there. They're bending roundhouse. Ooh, quick rise and EX uppercut. Oh my. Oh, he blocked it. No, we didn't get EX. Doesn't have meter. Welcome to the struggle. No punish with no meter.
Oh, god dang
Missed
it!
a car grab. Wow. Good game.
Man. Shouldn't have backed off. I should have kept the pressure on after I hit that combo.
I've been thinking about that a lot lately too. What does it mean to? What does it really mean? Because when you apply pressure, you're taking big risks as well. But there's a risk reward there. There's a risk reward there.
Pressure, as in like I shouldn't have like jumped all the way across the screen. You know, like I should have just stayed in one place. I should have just stayed there. That's one of the toughest things to do, right?
Yes.
Just staying in one
very,
place.
very tough. Very, very tough.
Strike. Now.
And do some crouching strongs. Build some meter a little bit. That's
No combo.
and remember, we always want to try and, if possible, get them in the corner, right? Yeah, so who cares if you eat these grabs? You're Alex, right? You're built like a tank. Whatever. Apparently, you gotta
that was
block
sick. Could have backdoored there.
Yeah. Let's build some meter, crouching strong. That's good.
Good fucking block.
Oh, why'd you? You could have blocked that.
Prepare to strike.
Can't punish. You can't punish stomp and go forward.
Too far. Should hit centimeter punch instead. Shit, I thought I was standing up there.
Good, good. We'll get 2 nuts though. That's really good. Oh, careful. See, you didn't have to press that second button. Oh, the Vencabot special.
When he's wake up, you've been conditioning him to block more. So you can try to throw in a little power bomb mix up.
I'm so scared of the Shoryu.
No, after you land like 1 or 2, then start blocking.
Again, right, Vencabot, you're built like a tank. You're Alex. Who cares if you eat a wake up short? It's shit, right? As long as it doesn't kill you.
Oh, I swear I could have blocked that. I was holding back the whole time. I guess I was too close.
Don't panic. Repairs. Nice.
Ooh.
That online special. Dash up, go forward. Works every time. Oh, you could have murdered him.
I think I was too far. Far chip damage. I think I was too far to do anything when he landed. Off the EX tattoo in the air. I would have had to walk up to get a combo. Which I think would have been too slow. Well, I think, yeah, because the EX tattoo was so high in the air, I probably could have walked under while he was still doing it.
So have you guys seen the new Full Metal Alchemist real life movie on Netflix?
It's on Netflix now? I think I saw a trailer for it, and I was like, nah.
I will not watch that.
So,
I hate anime movies so much.
So Wifey XP watched like 20 minutes of it.
Okay.
And then she switched. And then she switched over to the cartoon again. So That's her review.
It's so I'm so salty they
That's
even
a
bother
review
making
of
movies off anime.
It's too hard, dude. They can't do real life.
Well,
Dude,
so much of the appeal is the
that-
style.
That live action Death Note, what
Yeah.
a disaster.
That was a great for a meme anyway. I'm glad they made it just for the memes.
I'll admit, Mortal Kombat is
That movie, the Death Note live action movie reminds me of like, I don't know, like, what's that one movie with like Reese Witherspoon and Sarah Michelle Gellar and Ryan Phillippe? It's like a really old teeny movie.
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions, like, Cruel Intentions was so bad, right, that like, it was good, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it was so bad that it was unintentionally funny. Like when I first watched it, I thought it was a comedy. I thought it was a black comedy.
It's not. I thought it was a black comedy too.
No, it's supposed to
I
be like
swear,
a legit,
that
serious.
No, it's not. Cruel Intentions. I swear, it's supposed to be funny, like in a
I
dark
don't
kind
think
of
so,
way.
dude. I don't think it was supposed to be funny. Because when you look at the trailers and stuff, it just wasn't like, it wasn't presented that way.
That's fine. I know the second one was supposed to be
This was
really,
supposed
really
to be. Cruel Intentions was supposed to be a serious psychological thriller.
bad. That's funny. That's funny.
Well, I mean, to that point though. I mean, look at Black Panther. That trick. That was.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Black Panther yet, so.
Oh, well.
But
Go do that immediately.
But if you judge by the trailer, yeah, you.
Use back
I don't know.
up.
The trailer didn't incite me because I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's just so many Marvel movies. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
you know,
There's like 4 coming out at once
like
now.
it's not like I don't like the Black Panther, but it's like I gotta watch some of them on video because I just can't like
Yeah, I feel the same way.
process all of them.
They're oversaturating
You know?
it, man. They're oversaturating. I can't be as hyped for 4 Marvel movies a year as I was back when it was, 1 a year. Back then I had all my hype for 1 movie. Now they're trying to spread it over 3 movies. I can't do it. Dark Moon says it's like when Deshiken just says "fuck," it doesn't block, and just dashes up, and Shopujin Ryu's LOL. Not sure I understand, Dark Moon. I think he's comparing the dash up low forward that Justin did to a dash up super Shoryu. And I'm not sure what Shopujin Ryu is.
Yeah, right.
He means Shipu Jinrai.
Oh, Shopujin, yeah.
I say three.
Wow!
Yeah, that was sick.
Why did he wait until he woke up to buffer it? He delayed it.
Black and Pino's not happy about that.
Like him in like the back of his neck, man. So he didn't have a hitbox back there.
I bet he wishes he had Shipu right now. Empty jump grab, impossible. Oh my god.
Okay, lots of jumping around right now.
Eat it. Eat it.
Okay, punishes the Shoryu with a sweep. A little bit too far. I hope we catch a dash up there, maybe.
Alright.
Good space on low forward. Wow, raw EX catches the dash in. Okay, got round 3.
Final round.
Okay, so Dark was saying just take the damage and mess him up, Venka. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier with Mutant. That's what.
You got a high stun bar.
Yeah, I'm less worried about the damage. I'm more worried about the momentum. The thing about getting a wake up Shoryu is I don't want to get put on my back.
But I mean,
No, you're good.
but you have a lower.
Good. Hold that shit.
You gotta go for it.
Yeah, they would kill things. I gotta take some risks every now and then. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get my chance. Right? There's not gonna be a chance. It's gonna magically open up, and here's where I get damage.
Chance.
I mean, Alex's best attribute is on their wake up. You mix them up. So you have to go for it. You have to. If you eat a Shoryu, it really doesn't hurt. I'd rather eat that than eat like a fat.
Okay.
Chance.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I needed to let it go. Basically, I need to let it go. I need to let it rip.
If they wake up,
Oh fuck. Damn it.
For me, it's like a read thing. Like I know that Justin likes to shore you. That's why I'm scared. But I mean, if he's not shoring the entire match, I gotta try at least once. Even if he does like to shore you.
Okay. He likes to show you. So if you know that that he likes, his habit, neutral jump on his wake up.
Those are both intentional whip punishes, by the way.
Neutral jump and then buffer parry.
I kind of can react to some buttons.
Oh, I just noticed you guys.
Oh, I picked it by accident.
Ooh, crossed me up.
Oh, that was sick. Out of there.
Oh, fuck.
Respect.
Oh no! Oh, it's supposed to be flash chop, man. That buffers are so weird lately.
Seems like that EX air grab you don't wake up. Sometimes you gotta go for it. Sometimes.
Ooh. Oh fuck! Oh, you didn't have the right super anyway. It's okay. I'm gonna pretend like you do have the right super.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, that was something Genki does. Ouch.
Oh, why'd you guess? Oh, fuck, I fucked it up.
Oh fuck. Oh! Dash up.
I'm giving Rage PTSD right now.
I reacted late.
He's dead.
Giving Rage that post-traumatic stress syndrome right now.
What do I want to do when a foe dashes up on me? You know, it got me thinking. I have this habit I do where I always, if I see a dash, I hit like a quick button, right? But the thing is that I can't, there's no way I can humanly react to the dash starting and punish it with a button, at least not online, especially for showdowns.
Well, here, I'll tell you the trick about that, right? It's all about spacing again, right?
Right.
So, like, you need to know at what distance Ken's dash is unsafe, so that when you do the strong, you know it's gonna hit for sure. Right.
When is his dash unsafe?
I was playing Alex players in Japan.
Right.
And so they'll put themselves in a position where if I dash at them,
right,
crouching strong will always hit me.
But I'm saying that
because I'm in the middle of the dash. So
is that true then?
So
you can react to the dash starting for a showdown, and then hit crouching strong, and it'll punish them.
Yeah. Because they're only looking at one thing. They're looking at your sprite. They're not looking at their own sprite. They're looking at your sprite. Because they have no reason to. You have no reason to look at your own sprite, right?
Right.
Well, supposedly, right? You know. Oh my gosh! Here, this is Throwback Wednesday right here. Oh my God! This Green Lantern color Rage.
Let's go. What's up, YoQ? Yeah, YoQ's the newest subscriber here on the channel. Got that Twitch sub.
Green Lantern's about to go in space right now.
Yeah, it's really weird today, QB. It's kind of weird how you subscribed and then didn't get like a pop-up. It finally showed up on Streamlabs this morning. It took all night for it to show up. I never had that happen before. Happens sometimes with followers and stuff, though. Sometimes they won't show up till the next day. It's really weird. Streamlabs is ass.
No. Oh no. Oh, really? You gonna risk that? Gonna risk it? Gonna risk that Rage? Alright. That's cool. What? I teched that shit. Alright, I got you.
Let's go.
Got you. It's gonna get done. It's gonna get done.
Just
like the slam dunk contest. It's gonna get done.
Yo, QB, how'd you even do that? QB subscribed with Twitch Prime. But I thought that you subscribed yesterday with Twitch Prime. Now I'm confused. In any case, thank you, bro.
It's done. It's getting done. It's getting done. What?
Got crossed up there with the Tatsu. QB's hacking the planet. I love that movie.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, I can't.
Okay, good throw escape. Got full meter. He wants that super so bad.
Oh, you good.
Oh,
You're
man.
done. Third round. Let's go.
Round 3, best round.
Third round. It's getting done. Green Lantern's going to space. Hal Jordan.
Hey, lag spike.
Alright, I respect that. I'm not.
Is it taunt? That's not safe. Can't do anything. I set that spacing.
You know, it's like that SA too, and he's jumping. It's like, what?
Okay, he tries to do a car grab to punish the throw with a walk back, but it doesn't work for him. Doesn't get the car, I don't think.
Oh, you're done, Rage.
So there's out of the corner. If he loves someone, you gotta set him free. Crouching Strong says, please don't dash up on me. Air to air with the diagonal fireball. Just Akuma things. Dash into a fireball.
Oh my god. Of course.
Got combos.
You're done. Got. Oh, fuck.
Oh, now you're done.
Man.
Wow. Good game.
Rage. Don't you let me launch you.
I refuse.
It's getting done. It's getting done tonight. It's got to be more creative.
We got BM in the chat finally. He had a little bit to eat there. He jumped in here.
Oh, a lot of people came in. It's good.
Good stuff. Got Terrozord. Oh, this guy. 4% disconnect. I think this guy is a lagger. I could be wrong. Dark Moon says that Rage, I don't want to see Akuma in that color ever again. I kind of like that color.
Let's not discriminate against any groups. New Twitch community guide.
New Twitch guidelines. KB says that Akuma looks like a Shaba ranks. Not sure what that means. Not sure who that is.
And this Goki color is a lot better.
I don't know. It's a little bit too edgelordy. Looking like that new Vegeta I've been seeing floating on Twitter.
Edgelordy?
You see that new Vegeta picture floating around Twitter right now? I don't watch Super, so.
This is Game Boy Color Goki.
Yeah, the Virtual Boy.
The Virtual Boy.
The black and the red.
So I'm so hyped, dude. I hope Final Fantasy Adventure wins.
Dude, I hope so too. But there's a lot of good games out right now in our viewer's choice.
Because people don't know technically that's the first mana game.
Yeah, it's the first mana game.
So sick, that game. I love that game.
Yeah, I played
the
it a
only
lot
thing I
when I
don't
was a
like
kid.
about the game, is your dumb party members. Like, you know how sometimes you can pick up party members and help you?
I don't remember
like,
that.
The AI that helps you is so retarded.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. No, it's literally retarded, right? It like has no, it doesn't have any path finding. It doesn't even try to hit the foe, right? It walks around and attacks randomly.
Yeah, just casting spells, shooting fireballs into walls and shit. Like, what do you,
that's not an exaggeration either. That's not an exaggeration.
Like, you're in my way. Like, you know, like if anything, they're like making it more difficult to play the game.
Right. I remember
it's like I wish
so
I
funny.
didn't pick up this mage.
That was so funny. They like walk around with the sword. One of the sword just walks around, just stabs like nowhere, just like stab in midair. That's funny. Did you ever play a Sword of Mana, the remake?
No.
People didn't know that was a remake, but it was. It's a great game. They're remaking it again for some reason.
I remember back in the day, I used to sneak my Game Boy, into grade school, so I could just play that game during school.
That game is so sick.
In recess.
It's hella easy though. There's no challenge there whatsoever. Well, I mean, some of the puzzles are challenging. Some of the puzzles I remember having trouble with.
It might be challenging for like an 8-year-old. Yeah. So I don't know how your experience playing it now. I don't know when you first played it.
Yeah, I think I played it when I was about that age.
Yeah, I played it when I was pretty young, so.
Yeah, I probably played it.
I don't know how much fun it's gonna be now. There are some RPGs that are just like timeless. Like, I remember a couple weeks ago, just randomly, I fired up 7 Saga for SNES.
Right, I own that.
That game made me cry, dude. That game made me cry as a kid. That was so hard, that game. Dude, it's still hard.
7 Saga. The Dark Moon, does anybody here know anything new about the FF7 remake? That game's a fucking abomination, bro. I'll hear nothing of it. Don't get banned, Dark Moon, don't get banned. I'm so salty about that game. I hate Square Enix so much. I hate all the big game publishers. Yeah, the trailer looks pretty good, but it's confirmed it's going to be split into 4 different games. They're going to split FF7 into 4 games. So the first game's going to be all Midgar. There's no release date. So yeah, here's what I heard, guys. Here's what I heard. 2 years after the first trailer came out, that pre-rendered trailer, all that good stuff. they got interrogated. The devs got interrogated, right, by some Japanese video game magazine. So they said, "When's the game coming out?" And you know that PR was sleeping on the job because they got the wrong guy to talk to him. They were like, "Oh well, you know, we're really nailing down some of the gameplay elements." They said, "We're nailing down some of the gameplay elements." I was like, "Bro, it's been 2 years. What do you mean you're nailing down the gameplay elements?" Right? That should have been the first thing you guys did. After that, work on the graphics and shit. If you guys study the history, if you read about, you know, the history of FF15, right? 15. That game was stuck in development hell for so long because they had so much money that all they did was keep remaking it, right? They worried about the graphics, they worried about the story, then the gameplay wouldn't work, so they changed the whole thing. They scrap it and try again. That's ridiculous. God, I'm salty.
At least your salt prevented you from paying attention to that match we just saw.
Yeah, I wasn't watching.
That match was 5 ways goofy. Like like Black Apino did Shoryu and like Rage jumped into it.
Yeah, so Good Vibe says, I just wanted to graphically update the original, basically. Yeah, it's not going to be that. It's going to be Kingdom Hearts gameplay. You know, it's going to be an action RPG, and they're going to expand. They said that they promised to expand the story, so that it's not going to be like, you know, they're not going to be like 20-hour games. They're going to be 4 20-hour games. It's going to be, you know, they're going to be more story in these new ones. So it's supposed to fill out over 4 games. Fucking assholes. I'm fucking. I gotta wake up here. I'm having too much fun talking about FF7. How much I hate it.
Tell them how you really feel. What? Why Square Enix? Why?
Why Square Enix? Why you do this? Well, we want to make some money. Yeah, but why though? Why FF7 though? They must be really desperate if they're gonna do that now. Like they've always been. I feel like my theory has been they've been saving that as like an ace in the hole. Right? They've been saving FF7 remake so that one day when they really needed money, they'd be able to do it.
Did someone please clip V-Bot's rant against Square Enix?
I need to wake up.
You know, V-Bot sounded straight up like the video game Bernie Sanders right here.
Dude, was that the Anchor of the third?
No, Bayou, FF7's an amazing game. FF7's an amazing game. People that say the game's overrated, I want to punch them in the mouth. It's so trendy. They're like, oh, you know, that game is considered to be one of the best games of all time, but it didn't really age all that well. Shut the fuck up. I played that game like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was like the best game I ever played in my life.
V-Bot going in. He's spelunking right now on Square Enix. He's cave diving right now. He's going in.
Oof. Yeah, so Bayuku says, I just tell myself my love for FF7 was because it came out when I was 12/13. That was the best time for gaming anything, lol. Bet that applies to a lot of people. If you want to see a game that's aged poorly, check out FF8. It's grotesque. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. So I haven't played the game recently, but I remember it being pretty decent. Again, there's some problems with FF8 for sure, but FF7 is eternally godlike. I'll hear no other dissension.
Yes, agreed.
I will hear no dissension.
Which is the first FF that had the different like leveling up system where you fuck. Shit. Was that 10 or 11?
Well, 10 had the sphere grid.
Yeah, the sphere. That was the first sphere one, right?
Right.
10.
Right. Yeah, but they all had their own little systems.
I mean, the world was kind of big, you know. It was kind of fun. We got parry tutorials right here.
That's a Bayou says it graphically didn't like FF8.
Black Apino.
Online tutorial.
Black Apino.
I'm sorry, QB. I have very strong feelings about a lot of games.
Oh gosh, Beto Rojas.
He's blocking pretty well right now. Seems like he might be a beginner though.
Son, get out of there.
Black Apino jumping around like Blanca right here.
Fucking anti-aired.
He's gonna make this guy leave and come up to the lobby. So Black Apino, if you're listening, once this guy leaves, you gotta hurry up and ready up.
So I don't want to sound like a hater, V-Bot, but like, I don't get the love for Blanca, dude.
I don't know Blanca.
Like,
I don't know. I can't defend Blanca.
I mean, like that. I guess that character is kind of like iconic in terms of the Street Fighter pantheon, but you know, like I was very surprised at how excited everyone was for Blanca in SF5.
Yeah, I never really was into Blanca's character design or anything.
Yeah, like he's, I don't know, he's just, there's something about his character, like the way he plays and stuff. It's
kind of weird. Yeah, Templar says, is there anything bad about the Steam version? No, I think FF7 on Steam is pretty good.
Oh, BM? Oh, I gotta pull.
I think FF7 on Steam
BM versus BM versus Black and Pino. This,
BM, yeah, Urian's a secondary now. He's had a character crisis. He said he doesn't want to play Dudley as much anymore. I was
He's
like,
winning
BM,
too
that's your
much.
character.
Because he's winning too much.
I think it's because he's finally starting to lose. That's my guess. I think he's used to winning every fight he's in. And lately he's been getting a few losses here and there. And I think he feels like it's time to experiment a little bit, branch out, expand his horizons.
Or he could figure out what he's doing wrong with Dudley.
That's true. But I don't know. I respect this man. He's been playing the same character for a very long time.
But to each his own.
He's been a long time playing Dudley. I think it's time to try something new here.
At least he can.
For some reason, I only noticed the birds in the background.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
I never thought.
I like the parallax too.
Did you know there were birds in the background, Kyo?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know there's parallax scrolling. a lot of stations game don't have that.
Wow, I didn't know that there were birds. Like, I'm just. The birds are sick. Like, come on, Stream Monsters, don't lie. How many of you knew there were birds on this stage? If you knew there were birds on the stage, press 1. If you didn't, press 0.
And if you didn't know there are birds on the stage, are they or are they not sick?
Yes, press 3. If you think the birds are sick regardless, press 3. Dude, I gotta pay more attention to these backgrounds, man.
Yeah, most people don't realize Ryu stage how the bird flies and settles down.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I know the bird. I noticed the bird used.
Have you seen that that Japanese Twitter post where they're celebrating Third Strike and they showed that in the I forget what stage it is in this game. I think it's the like the Hong Kong stage or whatever. If you jump in the corner, there's like some kind of tarp hanging over a door, and if you jump near it, it'll waver from the wind. If you hyper jump through it, it breaks and then it collapses. It's so sick. The background is so subtle in this game. Dark Moon says 3. Birds are hype.
Black and Pino's gonna go into space right now. I gotta warm up.
QB says 1. Come on, man, you see them seagulls from a mile away.
I like how he plays his favorite character stage, Sean.
Got a Brazilian coffee truck in the back of Sean's stage, kind of racist. I'm trying not to get banned here. Gotta censor the stage.
You know what though? I respect the coffee choice. I mean, like, you know,
yeah, I'm joking. I think it's cool. It's really
can
cool.
you imagine like a banana board right back?
Oh yeah.
Game would have been turtle.
Yeah.
Check that was doing so racist.
See, the graphics are amazing. Look at that fucking truck back there, though. So Good Vibe says, do you know about Hugo's altered victory thing, where his girl comes out? I forget the details, but it involves holding buttons or something. Yeah, I've heard about that. I heard you can hold buttons to get special victory things for certain characters.
When you taunt and you hold the start. I don't know.
Nope.
Obviously, you can't do it on OE because you'll pause the game. Arcade mode, whenever you taunt, then you hold the the start button.
If I hit start right now, what happens? Oh, it still pauses. That's crazy. So if I did it in a match, but it would do the same thing. It wouldn't actually pause. It would bring the screen up.
You can do it on. I believe, yeah, you can do it on Arcade. You don't have to press start.
What?
Okay, that's not safe. Oh, we're trying to be slick.
Ooh.
Couldn't just block it and punish it.
Fucking. Oh, you're done, Black and Pino. Oh my god, I had you.
So just wants to know, is that tower in the back the same clock tower it's on 12 stage? No.
Fuck, I had it. Damn it. Oh.
Just break the fucking fight stick over your knee, dude.
And
That's the only problem having a middle plate in the bottom of your fight stick. Yeah, I think it's probably not the same tower. I don't know where Necro's stage is. Probably Rosha or something.
No. Necro stage is like, yeah, Russia. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same tower. Graphically, I don't think it's the same tower either. I think maybe Justin's saying did they reuse the spray? I don't think so. I don't think so. Look kind of different.
Yeah. No, I gotta wait.
And now we play the waiting game. But you have to question my ping right
Maybe
now.
play BM.
Set stream, Justin.
The space program is rusty, Kyo. I need to shake off the rust.
You had to return funding to NASA.
Yeah, I need to. Not enough funding for
You
NASA.
gotta lobby. You gotta lobby. Lobby to get NASA's funding back. Undead Kaiju says, while I was away, I overheard Black Pino is from the Bay Area. Yeah. Is he going to NCR? I don't know. He told me before he's been to a couple tournaments, but I think he never for Third Strike. Black Pino's in the Twitch chat sometimes. Might want to ask him. Lag spikes like crazy. I think Black Pino's probably really laggy today.
He has that eclectic internet.
Yeah, he's got his internet's. I can't think of the word. I want to use another one. Like what's a word that means like undecisive?
It's ambivalent. That's the dumbest adjective I can think of.
Oh my god.
He has that ambivalent internet.
Ambivalent. I thought I was thinking of
like, I want to be
godlike.
good sometimes. I want to be bad. I don't know.
It just doesn't care. It just doesn't care.
Ambivalent internet. That's like the worst name you could call an internet company.
Right.
Sign up, live ambivalence.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you'll get FiOS speed, sometimes you won't.
Oh my god.
Precocious.
Capricious.
Capricious internet, yes. There you go, I like it. Capricious, that's the word.
That's good.
Oh my god.
I respect your vocabulary, Vencabot.
Undead
Capricious
Kaiju.
internet. We should have like a meter, right? Like capricious.
We can score them. We can score after the fight.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Punish him.
It's punished.
Exactly. That's why the PvP internet.
What would Mexi's internet be?
I don't know, dude.
Like,
Next internet is bipolar, is what it is.
Like schizophrenic.
Yeah, schizophrenic.
Kappa.
Alright, so we got Rage up next. Justin on top. I've been having too much fun laughing with you guys. I haven't even been watching these matches. I gotta focus here. So we got Justin's been playing Shotos today. We usually play Shotos. We got Rage here. We've been playing Akuma all day.
Rage has like the most random like usernames. Like, zero counter.
I like the triple
that sounds
Z's though.
like,
It's kind of like sleeping, like zero counter. Don't sleep on me.
I don't know. That sounds like every time I look at his handle, I think I'm playing StarCraft or something.
Yeah, I can be.
Yeah.
We playing that big game hunters. Let's go. That BGH.
What about Quentin?
Okay.
What's Quentin's screen name?
Haribo friend.
No, it's
Haribo? Haribo friend? I don't know. That sounds like a Smash handle.
Maybe it is.
Kappa.
Smash player, protected class.
You never know. You never know. These undercover Smash players are lying in the weeds, waiting to strike.
I used to love Smash, man. My friends all play Smash. At a competitive level, some of them. I love that's a great game to spectate as well. But I never was able to get into it that
Smash Melee is so hyped to watch.
much. I played Melee when I was a kid and I loved it, but I haven't been able to get into one since then. Really, it's a lot of work. The character designs don't really do it for me.
Like, you know how, like, you play fighting games all your life, and you're used to getting hype over, like, characters like Ryu and Ken, and like in Mortal Kombat. Like I've never gotten more hype than like watching like Star Fox or something, you know?
Right.
Like I'm not like used to getting hype over those characters.
Okay, round 3. Justin edges it out.
Like, let's go Kirby.
Let's go Kirby. He was top tier. He was high tier in Melee.
So Have to
Spacing.
get someone who plays melee to come on the stream.
So I expected a lot of melee. I used to play that game when I was a kid, like obsessively.
Top tier. Then you got what's the bird name?
Yeah, Fox in that game is top tier. He's broken tier. You have Sheik, who's almost as good. Marth is really strong. Those are your top three. You got Captain Falcon, very strong.
Yeah.
And then below that you have like Kirby and Jigglypuff.
Marth's annoying.
He is. Just a tip. Just a tip. Okay, it's my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna beat Rage. So I'm sick of waiting around. So I need
Dude,
to...
this guy's name is sick. It's Terrozord.
Terrozord. He's like a Power Ranger Zord.
Gotta be a Power Ranger.
Alright. So, to beat Rage, I need to... Empty jump and throw. He blocks so much. He blocks so much. Let's just throw this man. He's fine.
Oh my god, you just walked up. No respect.
I was gonna try and walk in the car and crowd his ass.
He's like, what you got?
Now he has pressure.
Like, you know you're feeling yourself at the beginning of the round, you walk past your side of the numbers, the counter. You're like, damn, they could just straight up walked up to him.
I just missed my car grab there. The plan is the same. The plan is the same.
Can someone clip that? That's hilarious. Just the beginning of the round. Nice chop. Chop.
That's fine.
Chop. Dive kicks. Oh my god, Rage, what are you doing?
No! Missed my combo. Okay.
Oh, of course he's gonna wake up with something.
Fuck.
Rage didn't earn that.
It's the matchup. It's my fault. I'm not used to watching for those. Welcome aboard, Coolahan. So he's at full meter. I should be thinking. All I should be thinking about is Kara Demon. Cause that's all they're thinking about.
Right. We got BM.
Oh, here you go.
BM may not be the hero that we deserve, but it's the hero that we need right now.
It'll be crazy if he picks. I don't know. That's not fair to say, man. I don't want to hate on my dude's Urian because it's so brand new, right? But I want to see these close fights.
Oh no! He's switching to that Dudley. He knows it's prime time right now.
I've been thinking about that. I want to play Ryu. But if I play Ryu, I'm gonna get totally fucking washed. But as a, as somebody who works on the stream 70 hours a week, I don't really have time to like go just practice off stream. So it's like, when am I gonna get my time to get this Ryu worked out? I can't really fight people with him.
Oh my gosh! This backswing blah. Backswing blah.
I'm not sure that was a punish.
Oh my goodness! They're just slugging it out. There's no technique whatsoever.
Oh no! Why would he throw right there? If he got the roundhouse, he would have got him for sure.
Trash.
That looked like Verdum versus Velasquez kill. Just come out at the start of the match, just swinging.
Whoa, my god! BM is a fucking legend.
Let's go. Oh my lord. BM.
Oh, how'd he get underneath that?
BM.
His duck under goes under the close fierce?
Dude, I'm posting it.
God, BM.
Did you guys see that? His duck under at point blank range went under the standing fierce.
Damn.
You
Gotta do it.
have no dignity.
Yo, Rage wasn't ready for the BM. You need to fire your camp, Rage. You were not ready for that match.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright.
Close fierce. Exactly, Tepa says he stuck, then he moved. He floated and he stung.
Oh, Rage is on the Discord? Explain yourself, Rage.
Welcome aboard, Rage. Okay. Big lag.
Oh my god, I'll trade with that. What?
They just wait and do something unsafe.
Yo, BM with that CPU tech.
Oh, neutral jump to do backspin blow as well. You can get a jumping combo.
I thought I was using Necro. That's why I taunted.
Prepare to strike. Now.
What? I respect that.
Big damage. Carries into the corner. Uses super. Has the corner now. Doesn't have a whole lot
Out
of
of
meter.
there. Oh my god, you won't let me get out.
Forward fierce.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Dude.
Gutter trash.
BM hitting me with a Sherwin.
Dudery. That forward
Get out of here, that
fierce.
ain't safe. Are you good? Oh, you good, you good. You good.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ooh, got a red parry in there. That's crazy.
Oh my god, BM.
He has the corner. Come back. Question mark. Look at the combos.
What?
The standing roundhouse.
No, I won't believe that.
Oh my god.
Oh
BM.
my god.
my God.
Oh, he missed it. Wow.
Oh,
Damn,
that was
BM.
close though.
Yo, Templar
Oh,
called it. Templar
yeah.
said everything was all good until the taunt. Then it got personal.
I almost had to put
Oh
Damn.
my god.
come back.
BM. Put the fear in God in me there.
Oh, BM, you gotta play this. Hi.
Yeah, I feel sorry for BM. I know the struggle, man. So he wants to play. He wants to learn a new character, but it's like when and how do you pick up a brand new character?
Here's my take on it. It goes out to everybody. You want to learn a new character, that's fine. But when you come into the lobby like that, you better have, gotten down at least a few combos or a couple setups. Don't come in here, raw.
Brand new, yeah.
You're like a turn waste. I hate to say it, but you are.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Do some homework on that
dude.
character.
This shit works. Just jump.
Come in here.
Oh my god. Nah, son. Oh, what?
Wow. Punish the sweep with the second Shoryu.
Man.
Wow. Man. Fine. I guess I'll be over here then. That was a Vince quote. Guess I'll stay over here then.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's alright.
Ooh, got over top. Gets spacing on the sweep.
BM.
That round 3 Black Apino.
Come on.
There's
No. Alright.
Okay, good spacing there, the crouching strong.
Alright.
Ooh, too far.
Time. Oh, you
Didn't get a
bitch.
real punish.
Damn it.
Wow. What happened right
had
there?
it.
Throws too far. Throws too far. Oh, too early, too.
Final round. Go.
Okay, round 3. House of Pain. Black Apino.
What the?
Too far. Missed a card grab, looks like.
Yeah. What? How am I getting hit by these sweeps? Oh my god.
Ooh.
What?
Wow.
Does it connect? Wow.
I believe that. That super is really tight.
Yeah.
The super's really tight. Yeah, good vibe. Yeah, I think Alex is my main, yeah. Yeah, Alex is my main. He's the only character I've ever played in my life, aside from a little tiny bit of Ryu, who I'm trying to introduce very slowly, starting today.
Alright, no more Mr. Nice. You.
No more Mr. Nice Pune. But NSTLG, readied up. 89.
Some
Couple
people
years
need
younger
to
than
get
me.
launched tonight. Kill. Or maybe I should wait for the late stream to launch people.
Yeah, speaking of which, guys, today's Wednesday, right? That's gonna be Third Strike After Dark. Go follow my dude, twitch.tv/MutantXPerience for more Third Strike. Guys, I only stream Third Strike 3 hours a day on Wednesdays. I'm sorry. I got a lot of games I gotta play here, including Final Fantasy Tactics after this stream. But Third Strike doesn't stop, so go follow MutantXPerience on Twitch. I'll put a link to it in the chat here. And you can go watch the Third Strike. It continues, man. It goes on and on and on. This game is alive. The game is alive.
Yes.
See if I can type it in here. Sure you. Okay, the first round goes to Justin. Kind of curious to see how this guy's handling this really ham playstyle of Black Pino today. Yeah, guys, go follow Mutants. Please. Please. Keep this game alive. If you love Thursday.
Thank you for the plug.
Yeah, of course. I say, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy Tactics here. If you like Tactics, that's great. I love Tactics. But we're at a glorious time right now. We got Third Strike streaming all day, every day. Don't miss it.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh! Wow, he dropped the punish.
You know, I spoke too soon.
Hit it too early.
Final round.
Spoke too soon. Oh.
Big punish, I like that. Doesn't get super after the overhead.
Ooh.
Yo, slow down, Justin. Oh my god.
That looked like a wolf eyes.
Yo, Black Pino is going really ham today. He's hitting every single button at will.
Crouch short and the.
I want to just block this guy's everything. Oh, hey, it's me. Get my chance.
NS.
NSTLG.
Alright.
Yeah, you had it, Justin. You had it. You threw it all away. Happens to the best of us, though. So my plan here is to play super defensive. What's he gonna do? Throw me, right?
You could have killed him when you blocked his super, just raw super. Killed him.
I want to get some. I want to whip for meter a little bit.
Sometimes it's good just do super by itself, you know, that way less harder forever.
Wow. Okay, that's fine. Also fine. I gotta push these sweeps, man. Oof. It's okay. I did okay there. Hey, good night, Justin. Have a good night, homeboy. I'll see you around.
Later, Jay.
Oh, why is this banner not 16 by 9?
No way!
I love hearing the Sultan make his voice when he says that.
It's true though. Offline that would
No punishes, and I gotta punch these sweeps.
Fake is definitely turning into us. Yeah. Pretty soon they'll start saying fake news.
For better or worse, he is turning into us.
You gotta say, bro, fake news.
My money's on worse.
No!
Oh.
It's okay. Throw doesn't hurt. Oh, good shit. I forgot about that. I can't believe that crossed up.
Got the punch. Oh, that's that play. No. So I have to let
Damn.
him-
Too slow.
Well, if I wasn't trying to launch him, I would have beat him by now.
I know.
Talk is
I
cheap.
bet you I can launch him.
Alright.
Like, not parry launch, but I mean, do like a
No, I know. You gotta launch him legit though. Alright, ready up then. Ready up. Let's see if you can launch him.
Let's go, Black.
So
Akina.
basically, VBot, we have this. I think we already explained to you the space program.
Yeah, the space program. Yeah.
But
the Mutant
basically, we
space
try
program.
to get someone to whiff a move, and so we can punish them with SA2.
It's gonna be hard though. You have to be pretty close.
Oh, it's difficult. It's real difficult. It's not easy.
Check. So Kachik is 32 years old.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he said he graduated in 03.
Okay.
I don't know what his history is in this game though. But I like his earring.
Why is this poster not made for the internet? Why, Rico, why?
Why? Because he knows gonna keep to be full screen? Yeah, but why though? Clearly it's gonna be blown up full screen. What else would be blown up to?
Oh, Ray's trying to show you up. Launch.
Yeah, he's trying to...
Yeah, he ain't gonna launch him. He ain't gonna launch him. I don't know, maybe. He's been launched. He knows what it's like to get. He knows what it takes. He knows what it takes to get launched into space. So he's doing pretty good though so far.
Ooh! Like a peanut, man. He's already been to the lobby. Yeah, he's been to the lobby now. No one can beat this kid.
Right. Yeah, no.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
I think I know what to do. I know what to do.
Oof. Hate to see that.
Final round. Go for it.
Hey, good stuff, good vibe. Take your time, homie. Okay, backdash, the rage special. Backdash, walk up, throw.
Is that the rig special?
Yeah, he likes to backdash a lot, then just put a quick button out there. It's not safe, but it's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. You know, it's worth it. It's worth it a lot of times. If your foe can't do anything about it, then definitely it's a damn fine way to make them whiff. You want to do it right there too? We got throw him when he landed. Okay. Wow!
You got him?
Wow!
You got him?
Got him with the fucking anti-air.
He punished EX.
Oh no, that doesn't count.
That was sick though.
Yeah, it was sick.
It was like
That
playing
doesn't
Missile Command, dude.
I mean, he did it to, you know, punish.
That was sick.
count.
Good games, Black Apino. Up there for a long time. BM's up next versus Rage.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a barn burner.
So it feels like
That's how you launch people. I got his ass
Nah.
twice.
Nah, you're not
Okay,
supposed
now the second one don't.
you're supposed to get them to whiff something. That
No,
don't
first-
count if you punish.
First round, that's how I beat him. He pressed the button. I got him
Yeah,
first
but
round like
that's,
that.
how about that second one though?
The second one was I wanted to kill his ass.
that was sick though. That was sick though.
I don't think I can launch you anymore, Rage.
Those days are over.
Oh really? Oh, now you got me hyped now. No, this challenge.
Okay, pick up the uppercut. Again, BM is really weak against wake up buttons because he likes to apply a lot of pressure on his opponent's wake up. Ooh, the backswing blow really hit.
This nigga just did it. That shit's negative.
That one shortcut for
Gutter trash.
Don't you know who you're playing, son?
Are you ready?
Right?
Go.
I gotta compensate for the randomness.
Alright, got the corner. Right, good. Cool, look at that! As soon as I said that, just to get on top of you, you backed off a little bit.
I don't want to get back.
Just full screen backswing blow, that's already expected there. I think it makes him feel secure. Okay. Okay. Oh, what happened right there? Breaks. Oh, we walked back and I went for a parry or something. Or maybe tapped the button just in time to get hit by the Tatsu.
Final round.
He took the low forward into a big combo. Gets a taunt there as well. Oh, lag spike. BM has the corner. And parry gets the punish as well. Big damage. Ooh, let's go BM. Wow. What a confirm. Okay, drops the combo. Oh! Okay. He has a small life lead. Oh, gets cross up after all. Oh no! Why would you? Oh.
He could have killed you.
Yeah.
Oh, die, you mother.
Yo, good game, BM. But I mean, that backswing blow is getting you killed, homie.
I thought he was gonna just, super you when you.
That's what I thought too. He had plenty of time to react to the fireball going over his head. Why would he backswing blow? Again, it's just it's like me when I do my stuff. Right? It's muscle memory. It's something you're used to doing. You don't think about it consciously. I'm trying to get better at that. I think BM just backswing blow. It makes him feel like it makes him feel secure. But those are some terrible times to do it, my mans. Zukim says commentator job in the future. Not sure what you mean, Zukim. You're saying you want to commentate? You're welcome to commentate if you're in the lobby.
Or maybe he's talking about you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to get this fucking stream to work, man. I ain't trying to be no commentator. I'm trying to make this my future if I can. Okay, I've got Mutant here versus Rage. He's gonna try and launch my dude. He said he was unlaunchable. Okay. Alright, gets anti-air with the uppercut there. Good space on low forward, can't believe that reached. Oh, thank you, Zukin. Okay. Lots of jumping around, House of Pain. So Mew doesn't have meter yet. Big life deficit as well.
Come on.
Here's the corner.
Oh my god.
Wow! Holy shit! What can you say about that? That thing is active.
That looked like that exo look.
That thing is hyperactive.
He would barely hit people on the stuff.
Come on.
I hit the throw too early there, while he's still airborne. Dash up throw.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at the damage. Looking for me to get the life lead, figures why not. Ooh!
Oh fuck.
Fuck. Whoa! Yo. Good game.
Rage is gonna get launched before the stream is over.
We only got 20 minutes left though. Well, probably about half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's happening.
But we got
It's
Kill
gonna get
coming up though.
happening.
We got Kill coming up.
Oh, okay, let's see if Kill can launch him.
Alright.
Well, I got the pick. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
He's thinking of who's gonna pick. Thinking maybe Goki. Kind of hovered over Ken, might try and launch me. No, he's going with Goki. But thank you, Zukin. It's gonna be fine.
Are you ready? Go.
It's fine.
Oh, no launch?
Way too slow. Forgot that I was supposed to watch for that when I fight Goku. Oh, come on!
Hey.
Final round. Go.
Ooh! I'm salty. I'm on tilt now. Fuck. Damn, I thought for sure I could dash in power bomb right there. Should have just landed and hit medium punch into EX Flash, I guess. I'm gonna play one more here. So Zukum says, I've been spending a lot of time in the lab working on my execution and tightening my yang pressure. Good idea, dude. Yeah, you definitely want to be jumping around with yang, man. Jump around, come down with those dives. Be careful not too high, though. If you do too high, then they can, if you hit them like on their head or their neck, they can punish you. Even if they block it. Or if it's too high, they can do it on hit, even. But it's integral to keeping your foe locked down. So I'm hitting a lot of low forward and a lot of dive kicks.
Alright, let's see the launch kill. Oh, he's not gonna... He's gonna take every grab, dude. Oh, no.
That's why I held it. Oh, held it. That was a good one.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Always.
Okay. Yeah, I have no training routine, Zukim. Yeah, I have no time to train. I wish I did. This is my training routine. I try and focus on 1 or 2 things per day that I really want to nail down. Sometimes I lose other things by doing that. But, you know, it's a long process. It's a very long process. Today my goal has been to try and not just hit buttons. I want to, you know, watch my opponent and then try and decide what button I want to hit based on what they're doing.
Oh, it didn't come.
Oh, that was it.
It didn't come out, yeah.
Oh my god.
Good game.
Launch. Ooh,
Been working on my car grabs today as well. I'm trying to get those down so I can utilize that.
I'd have been off a throw, too.
God, shit!
Oh, well.
Rage is proving himself the unlaunchable man. Got Kachik here.
It came out here. Might have been too slow, maybe.
Alright. Urian, Kachik. See, I don't think I've ever seen Rage versus Kachik. Okay, starts with a backdash, that's fine. Backdash, then throw the diagonal fireball in the air. Pressure from Rage here. Whoa, that's not a punish, is it? No, it wasn't. No, I saw him animate. He went for a parry and it was too early. Wow, really? Damn, why so angry, Rage? He's evolved his meter, gonna kill you, he doesn't even need, and gets a taunt after the round. Alright, wow. So Zukum says, I completely understand, I've been working on my stream and other stuff. I just like supporting everybody who wants to be a content creator. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Okay. Ooh. Wow, very dominant round from Kachik there. What happens in round 3? Okay. Make it safe with the Aegis. Ooh! Is that... No, he had a chance to parry that, or he could have blocked it. Interesting. Okay, whipping from meter, he doesn't have a whole lot anyway. Rage sitting on quite a bit. Good space on the sweep, couldn't believe that connected. Whoa, too early! That would have worked too!
You should have launched him.
Wow!
Auto correct.
Alright, good throwback from Rage right there. Oh no! Could have punched that way harder.
Yeah.
Wait, so if he Tatsu to that spacing, can you get a free launch?
Yeah.
Because the hitboxes that wouldn't line up, right? You wouldn't be hit by the Tatsu, it's too high above you.
He can launch. No, in that one, he could have launched. If he was a little bit past him, he wouldn't be able to launch because one of the kicks would hit.
I feel the same way as you can.
Yeah, right underneath like that, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. You can get a free launch because the hitboxes won't line up or you can't take damage from that Tatsu. Pretty much. Interesting. I like to see that.
Beach, no.
Black Apino. Yeah, I feel the same way as you can, yeah. Said, content creators know the struggle, man.
Yo, Rage, you gonna play with us tonight? Mutant.
Yeah, Rage. 3S After Dark. 3S After Dark. Don't gotta drive nowhere.
Yo.
Oh,
Yo.
I'm in there like swimwear.
So I'll take that yo as an affirmative.
Yo, Mute, are you doing Xbox? You doing?
Oh, we do PSN.
Okay.
Let's go. So we keep the lobby alive.
Yeah, they got so many players on. Good idea.
Okay.
Be mad players on PSN.
Dude, I know, dude.
Lots of
I
guys.
was on Xbox earlier, dude.
There's nobody. I have both systems on top of each other, so I can go in between both.
Nice.
Yo, Xbox is ghost town.
I don't know why. I think it might be because it's a Japanese console. Maybe some demographic crossover.
No, it's just that PSN is free. You know,
Okay, that's
just
true. That's
like
true.
why
You're right.
people,
You're right.
Yeah, why do people play Fightcade? That shit's ass, but it's free.
Yeah.
Everyone has a computer.
You're right. That's exactly why. A lot of guys that I do know that do play on both consoles, they're like, yeah, I play on PSN, but I don't have to renew my subscription for Xbox Live.
That's what happened to EXO earlier. He got
Okay.
invite to the lobby at his subscription.
Wake up with the demon. Wow.
See, the way that works is if it expires, they'll give you a day, something two at the most. You can't get away with 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, SEOQ says he sees you feet work. He sees he's on Xbox as well, trying to get these matches whenever he can.
Yeah. I just jump between the two. It's just like, Xbox is like closer, I feel like, to offline
Right.
with the timing.
Right.
But I just want to play as many players as I can.
Yeah, that's what the Lance was telling me last night about Fightcade. The variety of players is what
God.
draws them. The variety of players.
Yo,
But
who's
still,
that?
that shit's so bad.
Who's that biscuit? Xbox? Who's the
Let's fight.
Who's what, Kim?
Gentle and ready.
cheesy biscuit?
Oh, I don't know.
Xbox chat, right? Who that?
Not sure.
We were playing earlier, tried to lag. Like it started like 100 ping, and all of a sudden like he started getting bopped, and I was trolling him like I was fucking with him. So it went up to like 500. But okay, 100 to 500, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Mad sus.
I was like, yo, whoop this guy? He's trying to cheat, and he still lost. I still crap though.
Mad sus, as our friend Silverbird would say. Ooh.
Yeah, I can't wait for the new Street Fighter.
The hammer dance. The hammer
It's gonna
dance.
bring so many more players.
In May, yeah. I hope they make it crossbar. But then if you think about it, well,
Caught you backdashing. Look at the damage. Oh no. Get that round 3 BM. Ooh! I can't believe that did much damage with the scaling and everything. Yo, Akuma has very low health.
Yeah, that's why I use Akuma, because his energy gets fucking beasted, so it's good practice.
That's what I said yesterday.
Use Akuma so you can.
I don't do any lag tactics. I don't use Hurricane Kick.
Okay, dash up from full screen.
But yeah, his energy gets fucking raped. It's stupid.
Okay.
Not as bad as Remy, but his energy gets raped.
Not as bad as Remy. I thought that Remy and Akuma were tied.
Switch to Remy full time.
You telling me that you think that Remy has less health than Akuma?
Yeah, I think so. They're pretty close, but
Black and
Remy-
Remy getting lost, guys.
Remy just feels like he gets raped.
no, it's
Oh freak! I used the wrong super.
Akuma,
Dang it.
Akuma has less health, but I think Remy
Dang
has.
it.
Oh,
Works
okay.
myself up.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, the way I always learned it when I was, learning from Kenny was that Akuma has the lowest health and stun in the game, and that Remy Remy is tied for health and Ibuki's tied for stun, something like that, or the other way around.
Oh wow.
I know Akuma has the lowest health. I thought Remy has the lowest.
I could be wrong about that. That's I've heard that through the grapevine. That's the way I've always learned it. That Akuma was the lowest of both, and some characters tied him for one or the other.
Yeah, this game is so like balanced, like how they thought out each character, so that would make sense because Akuma has more options, right?
You got crazy offense.
Yeah.
BM says, "Ah, damn, good match, Black Apino." Guess we got Mutant here. With this, with the Mexi colors on his Ken. The Mexi Ken. Okay.
You're being serious, guy. That's A3.
You got it by
I
accident.
accidentally used SA3. I didn't want to.
Yeah, he wanted to launch. Get that round 3 Black Apino. Okay, that wasn't safe. I think that might have been a punish.
Yo, Rage, I'm a legend of the launch. Lloyd, after they've launched. Yeah. Once.
There's gonna be a pretty big mountain for Black Apino to climb. Whoa!
All their years.
Now that's a gimmick.
I will eat
Kyo is one of those is unlaunchables. Kyo is one of these unlaunchables.
I think I remember Lloyd. I think one match Lloyd would be like, I eat all throws.
Yeah, exactly, QB. That's a gimmick. Sick.
Fuck that. Don't mind losing. You ain't.
You ain't launching my ass, right? I feel you, but it's a learning process. It's like you're getting trolled, but you're you're learning in the process. So.
Well, we did that so you would stop pressing so many goddamn buttons.
No, it's true. Like I'm saying, you learn in the process, though.
All right. So we got this is this is Mutant. Okay.
You got Mutant, you got Rage, and then.
I might play one more after this. No, I'm not. I'll watch after this.
Are you guys done?
I think I hear somebody back there.
Exo.
Probably EXO. He has that. Hey guys, how's it going?
That pedophile.
Hey friends.
That
Just
registry.
seen that coming.
What the? Hey friends, how's it going?
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Mutant about to scream. He missed this one.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Or I guess what we can do is we can just keep this blob. We have all these players already set up. That way we don't lose all the players. Ooh, Vinca. Look at that. Stop the dash grab. Get out of here, boy. Your hands in the cookie jar. Guarding them. Look at that shit. Oh, okay, no. Okay, no. Be careful, Vega. He's gonna try and dash at the X headbutt. Be careful.
Okay.
Get him.
Oh, grab. Okay.
Oh no!
Alright, back off the corner.
Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna try and dash out and grab me. Yeah.
He's gonna back throw you to done.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get
Like
that
I'm
one.
Godzilla or some shit. Godzilla!
He waiting on that right parry.
Oh my god.
Does that not track? How to see that? I swear I blocked the low while standing.
Ooh, he's a godlike block. Oh, my goodness.
Oh no! Why are these buffers so weird? I'm hitting more directions than I usually do. No! Once again, I got it. Fuck! I'm trying to get forward. Heavy punch is coming out as a goddamn power bomb.
Probably because you're walking forward to back.
Yeah, that's why it is. I know. 'Cause I'm hitting more directions than usual. I'm trying to walk forward and block, so I'm doing this motion.
Ooh. Yeah. Say one knockdown.
I should have been throwing out some EX flash shots. I have so much meter. If I have full meter, I gotta throw out EX flash shot, man. Just at random. I wish the hitbox was better. I wish that it was as good as the Fierce Flash Shot. So Nero says, Poverty Maniacs, Student Center, 3S, 3v3 team tournament match, 16 on CPS3 hardware. Let's go.
Oh, Houston.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to edit a poster for it right now.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. They throw nice little events down there. I went to one of them.
I want to play one more time. Oh, I got exo-tech in the lobby.
Got to meet my old friend, Chris Zach. Sick ass.
Yeah. We'll try and get in here.
What am I playing? Rage?
I'm playing Rage, yeah.
Yeah, Ray.
I'm gonna invite Durlap again. Maybe he'll play in 3S After Dark. Don't think that I won't knock you out. The jumping, the crouching fierce man is so hard to get. You have to hit it so early. Crouching fierce is an anti-air for Alex.
Oh, okay.
Done, dude.
Okay.
Hey, just walk forward like that.
So if a Shoto blocks another Shoto's sweep at max spacing, can they sweep back, or would it hit too late? I probably would still hit the recovery. That's all that it would have. Okay. Wow, the damage. Akuma has so much damage. Just 3 hits just milk his health away.
What?
Whoa! That's crazy. That's crazy.
Watching the buttons right.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Mutant playing angry. Alright. Good spacing there. Beats
My
the throw.
god, come on, dude. I can do that too.
But can you do it and win? Ooh, okay. Which with the uppercut? Ooh. A little bit too early there for anything. Okay, gets underneath the dive kick. Small life lead for Mutant right now. He's within one touch of killing him though, because Akuma's very low health. Oh my god. Oh shit! Dashed in on the whiff of the low forward. I think what happened was he hit the low forward and he dashed in, and he saw low forward while dashing in and knew he could punish it.
Why? Why can't I parry a fireball?
Okay, it's a big combo there on the low forward.
Oh my god.
Wow, the backdash.
Like, I can't even see that backdash, Rage.
It's pretty fast.
Is are you doing any construction on your house, Rage?
That was the nail. That was called the nail in the coffin.
I was gonna say you're down the mic.
Yeah.
And no one wants to hear you mashing.
Right?
Raid versus Kachik.
I'm gonna put this.
Here's my prediction. Whoever wins this, BM's gonna beat.
What?
That's what I'm
If
saying.
Kachik wins, he's not gonna beat Kachik.
Very explosive prediction.
I think he'll beat Raid unless Raid.
Trying to add some drama, guys. They're trying to make the stream more entertaining. That was a baseless assumption. I'm just putting that out there. So that people are-
Dang, I saw the money match that you recorded
Money match?
from the DMV.
Oh yeah. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, what was it?
It was a newer generation talking shit to an older generation that doesn't play the strike.
Is the DMV guys starting to do something more regular?
Oh no. That
Was that just like a one-off?
Yeah.
Was that the one with Vato or whoever it was? Syrian player?
Yeah, I've offered to run some tournaments and he really signs up. So
Okay. Let's see if Rage can get this round 3 here.
Gotta keep that.
Alright. Ooh!
Using those crew setups.
Okay. Boy, Kachik was really greedy right there. I can't believe he went with those buttons. Alright. It's not safe, and punch him for it too. Oh my god.
Just do raw EX.
Boom.
Final round. Go for it.
Alright.
Downtown.
Headbutt. Waste the Aegis. Ooh, and gets a cross up. Oh my god. Kachik, you gotta take a deep breath. Woof. Oh my god. My dude's not blocking.
He's too hungry for that launch. Ooh.
Rage's punishes are on point right now.
Okay. Good space on the jumping roundhouse from Kachik. He has a long mountain to climb. It's like a long road. Oh!
So,
What are you gonna do from back there, Kachik? Good game.
Who said full screen fireballs weren't effective?
I love playing this guy. It's like he does so much like bad stuff, so you have to be on point to punish him. And if you don't, you just feel like shit. You're like, fuck.
So
you
what?
better worry about this guy right here.
So what bad stuff does Kachik do that you're punishing? I know you did the full screen tackles.
Just not even that. Just like the tackles, the headbutts, like all that shit.
His knee drops. He does that.
Knee drops. It's just not good.
Do you guys punish headbutts offline? Like, actually punish them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you could parry them, wait for him to drop, and then punish him, or just do just stuff it out, like hard punch, hard kick, all that shit beats headbutt.
Because I learned recently
massive
that
chunks of damage.
you can. I didn't know this before, but I can duck under the headbutt and then hit standing medium punch, and it's a true punish, the whiff punish. But it's really fast.
So much.
It's really fast. I was kind of curious if people do that offline or not. Just duck under it and then punish it. It's very, very fast. I feel like I can do it though if I had enough practice.
Go. Do that.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
So BM's kind of the same way. He's a very aggressive player. He utilizes a lot of stuff that's not safe, but he gets a lot of mileage out of it. He's deadly. It's a very good, strong way to play him up to a certain level.
Oh, there we go. Even.
Whoa! That's not safe. That wasn't a punish, but it basically was.
Is it rocket?
Alright. Okay, backspin blow, not good spacing right there. Corner control. Okay. Damn. Caught him ducking under. He knew he was gonna come in. Just put a button out.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, very hard to parry. Okay, he doesn't get a combo. Wow, it's not very like BM to not get a combo there. Too far. Got to throw after all. Puts him back in the corner. Super combos. Wow!
Damn, oh,
Look at that round 3 BM, please. No, he drops it! BM's not playing himself. Oh! Didn't even have to wait for him to touch the ground. Didn't need a combo.
Final round. Go.
Oh.
Good block from BM. That wasn't a punish, I don't think. Okay, nice little life lead there for Rage. Okay, good, a much better punish on that.
Oh, that's it. Round.
Oh! BM. The prediction comes true.
Venka was right. Holy shit.
Tell you, man, BM's crazy.
Miss Perry on his jump in.
Don't want to hear it, buddy.
BM
I
is
did it
crazy.
to myself.
But you had a bar. Why didn't you just DP?
Yeah, I know. I tried to parry though. I was stupid. It's no one's fault.
Oh,
but
good
mine.
game. Good game.
Back of the bus, like Rosa Parks.
Right.
You know he's gonna jump, or just do go forward and
Kappa.
he doesn't protect.
I tried to test myself by trying to parry it. It was dumb. It really was.
So I feel like Exo is just gonna basically hit all these duck unders and backswing blows. Okay.
Incorrect.
Alright, car grab. Jumping jab to control the sky. Alright. So let's be advanced to this super aggressive Alex. He doesn't block the whole time, gets hit with the standing strong. Punishes the forward fierce there with the throw. Doesn't capitalize on his pressure on the knockdown. Too far, I can't believe the backswing blow didn't connect. Good throw break from Exo. Does it again, this time he gets it. He has his corner now. Good block. Alright. I've never seen him empty jump before in my life, empty jump throw. So that's anticipatory crouching heavy punch, right? Yes.
I think with BM it's pretty easy to anticipate. He jumps about 95.
Okay. This is my last match tonight here, guys. I'm going to read down, watch probably through Rage. And then call it a night here for Third Strike. Play some Final Fantasy Tactics.
Hey, jumping the gun is not that bad. You got a small jump.
Sounds like you should play some First Strike.
That's what you think, man. But if Mutant's going to be playing it, though. If you guys are watching on Twitch right now, go watch Mutant Experience. He's going to be picking up right when we leave off.
Yeah,
With some Third Strike action. All night long.
I think you should continue to play First Strike. Nothing to touch.
Okay. Oof. Was that crouching light kick when you landed? Yes.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oof.
He's using the Golden Child, Alex.
Damn, that's it. Fuck.
I don't lose.
That's a good game, Exo.
Sorry.
Okay, let's ready down. We're gonna watch through Rage. Then we're gonna do some Final Fantasy Tactics, guys. As usual, if you enjoy hanging out, want to keep the channel online, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. Even $1 there every month buys me some Taco Bell, which is kind of nice. Also, it's good for morale. It's making sure the stream's getting somewhere. If you're like me, though, you're totally broke, right? You can't help out no Twitch sub, no Patreon support. That's totally fine. I understand completely, right? It's kind of hard to open that wallet up for something that you only watch every once in a while. You only keep it on the background for noise or whatever. It's cool. How about free in that case, right? If you like the channel, get in the chat, come say hi. It's a great way to help out. You can also follow on Twitch for free. Tell your friends we're here. It's very, very clutch. And save clips on Twitch as well of highlights to enjoy. Sick combos, photo finishes, funny moments, you know, close rounds. That's real cool for my break screen. So when I walk away, I can put the break screen up and have some footage playing. It's kind of cool. Also, it's good for like highlight reels and social media and like YouTube stuff because I can't really scrub through all my footage and try and find all that, all those highlights, right? Because I work so much on the stream as it is. So it's actually really more important than you think to save those clips. It actually has more of a help than you realize. I really appreciate those. Also, check out my YouTube channel. I have all of my past streams archived there. Most of them are public now, and they're all going to go public eventually. Just takes a little time for some of them. But yeah, it's good for yeah, keep it on the background. You can go watch long plays on there in playlists. You know, it's in 1080p, 60 frames. It's all very well organized. You know, so you can go watch one game at a time if you like. Okay. Just the light flash chops, just to keep the corner under control. Interesting. It's got a pretty nice hitbox, I guess, at the right spacing. I'm partial to the fierce flash chop. But they all have their own spacings. I guess they're all probably strong with their own spacings. I've never seen anybody Exo do that. Use the dive kick, the dive kick out of the corner.
What? Come on, IEX!
Wow, so the flash chop moves his hitbox back? Didn't know that. He was point blank with the Urian and flash chop, the fierce one. And
EX beats that out, right? EX Aegis?
No,
Or you did it meaty?
it's meaty.
Wow, he was able to evade the launch by using the flash chop.
Are you sure? Yeah. I'm gonna test that.
We gotta test it.
On frame 2. On frame 1, YouTube stuff.
Yeah, they did pretty well. I think Juno, yeah, that was a very close match. So in Exo's own words, though, he has no Alex. He's not an Alex player. But yeah, that was pretty. I had fun with that match. I hit a lot of neutral stuff that I feel like. No, it was Alex versus Alex. So it was a mirror match. So what are you gonna do? Okay, got check. So he, of course, is the president of the Chick fan club.
Yes. That was good shit.
So I love this
Do
guy.
you mind if we stay in your lobby?
No, yeah, go and stay on Discord. Yeah, stay in here. Yeah, stay in the lobby, stay in Discord. Makes things a little bit easier.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So I'm very fortunate to have assembled some pretty cool guys in the Discord channel. Alright. Card grab. Okay, blocks the overhead. So now Exo knows he's blocking high.
Oh, yeah.
Gives up the stun on accident. Oh no! Yeah, it's not quite as unsafe as it looks. He thought he had a little more time to walk up there. Yeah, it's recovers pretty quick, the EX version. Not quite as fast as the light kick version, but pretty quick. Yeah, guys, on YouTube I have all kinds of cool games, not just Third Strike, but also, you know, like all kinds of variety stuff, like retro games, like Sonic the Hedgehog, Commander Keen, Super Metroid, Metal Gear Solid. Modern games like, you know, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Bloodborne, and Neo, all those kind of games. As well as, this is so intense. As well as, like, you know, The Evil Within and Dead Space. We have AAA games like The Last of Us and GTA 5, and indie games like 20XX, Omega Strike, Dropsy, Tokitori, and Pro. Lots of different eras. Got that round 3 Kachik. Oh no! He's still gonna survive this time. Oh my god, I can't believe we walked back out of that. Wow! The jump back roundhouse.
Why don't you just do standing short of the EX chop?
Yeah, let's go with Juna. Juna's gonna get on and do some 3S After Dark. Yeah, Juna, go check out that MutantXPerience stream if everybody there. In fact, I'm gonna try and put it in the chat. After this ends here. Ooh. Okay, EX flash chop. Okay, gets a parry there. Not sure what to do afterward. Put him in the corner though. He hasn't been metered yet.
He's not that frightening.
Yeah, but watch like Exo, like how he does his, like how he covers him on wake up. He's obviously looking for his headbutt. So like that far standing roundhouse, that big boot to the face. If he does fucking headbutt, he's done. EX chop, he's done. Standing like, you know, towards hard punch, he's done. He can't do any hard punch like headbutts or anything. Gotta cripple him, man. Cripple his ass.
He's been kind of jumping back and forth. Hasn't joined the lobby. We got Juna. Let's go. Yeah, Juna, if you're not already following MutantXPerience, go follow him. You can check out his stream when this one ends. So 3S doesn't stop here. We're gonna be moving on very soon to Final Fantasy Tactics here, guys. So like, no, I love that game. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, we play 3S for 8 hours straight on Tuesday from 6 p.m. until 2 in the morning Eastern time. Times are approximate. Sometimes we start at like 6:30 and go until 2:30 or later. But yeah, most days we play Third Strike for 3 hours from 8 p.m.-ish until around 11 p.m. Right now we're a little bit late. We got a little bit late start as well. We play 3 games per day most days. Today we started off with Blood Rain, an awesome game from the early 2000s. And we're moving on to Final Fantasy Tactics here very soon. Puts him down back in the corner. Alright. I want to watch one more. So who's up next?
Mutant.
Mutant, let's go.
Oh, there might be BM, sorry.
Okay, we got BM next.
How about you, BM?
Let's go, BM.
Oh, good. Exo left. I mean, not good. I mean, oh, not good. Sorry. Shit. Forgot to mute my mic. Sorry.
Kappa.
I mean, see you later, Exo. My bad.
Okay, we got Exo's Alex here versus BM's Dudery. Let's try and see how Exo Alex handles this man's aggression. Jumping roundhouse. Exo spaces his jumping fierce a lot better than I do. The jumping fierce has pretty decent range when you know how to fucking use it. That's not safe. Red parry gets a big punish there. He missed DX, didn't need it. Maybe want to save meter. Probably did. He has a forward heavy punch there for meter a few times.
I don't lose. Are you ready? Go.
Okay, that doesn't even hit him cross up. Okay. Anticipate the jump, huh? I've tried that. There are some players who I fought a lot back in the day, like Lil B, and I could tell when they're going to jump, especially their Dudleys. But lately I've been having much more trouble with that. I've kind of given up on trying to predict when people jump. But usually if I put out like a crouching heavy punch or a forward heavy punch, it gets punished pretty nasty. They're not super great buttons just throw out there. Crouching heavy punch is better than forward heavy punch though, by a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna watch actually one more. I can't stop, guys. You know I can't stop. I want to watch Kachik and Juna as well, but I can't. We gotta get Tactics running here. Mutant versus Exo. Mutant waking up, shaking the rust off from sitting in the very back of the lobby for a while. Okay, Alex versus Urian. This is a match that I play a lot. A lot of guys I know are Urian players. I don't really know how to fight Urian even then. All I know about Urian is jump in, delayed fierce, that way if he parries it he can't launch it. That's not safe. Wow, that was cool! Jumping light kick in midair. Not sure how Mutant just went live while he's playing the game. Let's go. Small life lead. Good dash up timing there from Mutant.
Nice.
Card grab gets him in the corner now. Oh, he hit a button after whiffing the. I guess you could do that. Whiffing the light flash shot. Hit a button. That's a death. Round 1 goes to Mutant.
Are you ready? Go.
Ooh, punishes the tackle. That's crazy. Right. Makes him block and gets him to throw. Okay, doesn't get punished on the parry. Ooh! Whoa, wait, what? That was interesting. Guess he put the Aegis too far through. Goes for a tick grab, doesn't get it. Interesting. Didn't even break it. I think he went for a power bomb there. He did went for a power bomb, that's why I got thrown. Yeah, that move is deceptively. I guess if you parried afterward, you could make people scared to punish it.
Okay, stomp.
The crouching heavy punch, it recovers faster than it looks. So if you tap forward afterward, maybe you can scare people out of trying to punish it. Okay. Parries both hits. Oh no, drops a combo, runs EX there.
Ah, shit.
Ooh! EXH that time. I like that awareness there to hit the Aegis while it's out there. Small life lead for Mutant. Round 3. Good throw break. Good space on the jumping medium kick from the Exo. Whew! Attention. Get the punish on the stomp. The stomp is pretty safe on block, but it's not safe on whiff. It's really unsafe. If it whiffs, you can punish it with whatever. Good punish on the sweep there from Exo. Roundhouse in the corner.
What?
Ooh, wait, what? Dash up, dash up. I guess he. Oh, because the dash is collided.
I was on tilt when I missed that. When I missed my EX hit, but.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Good game, good games. Yeah, thank you, Mutant. Thank you, Kyo, for hanging out.
Yep.
So I've started streaming already.
Okay.
And I'm ready to start the stream at 11:30 on the dot. Thank you, VBot, for the nice lead-in.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, guys, go follow MutantXPerience. Go check them out right now. The stream is already running. Third strike continues over there. I'm gonna start FFT. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. No, Labrys. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a second here, bro. You can get in this spot.
Yeah. Get back in the lobby. Right back.
Just go Inferno online as well. 3S is alive on PSN.
Killing me! God, not your fries.
Oh, the fries at Taco Bell really that good, Kyo?
They're good, but dude, if you eat much, unforgiving.
I love Taco Bell so much. Can we just talk about how much I love Taco Bell?
What are your go-to at Taco Bell?
Dude, the beefy Fritos burrito, the I used to get whatever's cheap, man. Also, I like the nachos, the triple layer nachos, $1. $1. Oh, their breakfast is insane.
Strong, dude. They got the cheesy bean and rice burrito for $1. They got burrito for $1.
Yeah, it's so
Taco
good.
for $1. You got the shredded quesadillas for $1.
It's so good. If you're broke, it's so
Spicy
good.
potato soft taco.
If you guys haven't had the Taco Bell breakfast yet, you guys are doing yourself a good service.
Oh my gosh, Taco Bell breakfast is so good. Like,
It's probably the best thing at Taco Bell, and I love Taco Bell. That means a lot to me for me.
Down for a little bit, but my tummy so.
Punish the launch of the power bomb. I mean, it's not really a punish, but I mean, they're gonna block after a while of the time. Whoa, pushes the duck under. Taunt. Core control, nice. DM free. Whoa! Punches the duck. I like that. DM's a legend. Oh my god! Coordinate! Oh my god. That was a sick fucking comeback. I don't lose. Okay, I better dip out of this lobby so that somebody can get in. Thank you for the follow. That is Good Vibe City. We play 3S here all the time, 4 nights a week. We play for 8 hours on Tuesday and say, oh no, I might have broke the lobby. No, what have I done? What have I done?
You're good. You're good.
how's it going, guys? You are watching 3S After Dark, February 28th. And so, I got a full Discord lobby. First of all, shout outs to Vencabot.